Wow, that was super exciting. It's amazing to be here. I'm filling in for Maddy, who is away. And she asked me to come help out. And lo and behold, Damian and the more famous David Fowler, they're going to be late. So I think it's fun. This is going to be fun. I did want to play something, though, really quick. This was per Fowler's recommendation. And if you're not familiar, if you haven't been on our Discord, definitely check it out. Let me see if we have a banner for the Discord. I would assume we do. Perfect. So hit this AKA link, aka.ms/aspire-discord, and engage with the team, engage with the community. And from that Discord, we have this amazing video clip that I'm going to play from the one and only Mermaid Isla.
Previously on the
Aspire Friday. No, and we can't do another 5 hours today at Wasim in the chat.
I'm going to be bold. We can get this running with an app host without containers in like 10 minutes.
You're insane.
Start. Do you have a timer on screen? So if you could put a I'm kidding.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
This is absolute peak.
Did you see how far Maddy just moved her head to find where that
Yeah.
went? She's got a projector in front of her. She's like, where'd it go? There it is. Let me just drag it from up there.
Aspire, add an integration. Scroll. Community toolkit.
You can type.
Just type.
Type node.
It's faster to scroll. Node.
No,
Oh, really?
hold on. Pause. Wait. You're right. But wait.
Do / just so it's clearer.
No.
This
Yeah,
is what I
it's
say.
so much
Thank you.
clearer.
Thank you so much for being
No,
back.
just make it Excalibur.
No, I agree with
Flash.
Damian.
Nothing at all means
Oh, we're bickering. Quick, let me find my thing. This is VMs all over again. Oh my god! Less than 7 minutes.
Okay, see you guys later.
Oh my God, that's so fun. That's amazing. So I guess if you spend time in Discord and you spend time creating video clips to recap previous Aspire Fridays, there's a chance we could play it live the next Aspire Friday. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you for that, Isla. That was awesome. Maddy. I love that Maddy's still here. She's here technically more than the other folks that are supposed to be joining. So let me actually share my screen because Maddy gave us the bits. So let me do this one. And look, I've got pets and everything. I pulled it down. So this is actually the Aspire Fridays. And I have not cloned this before. So what I wanted to do was just drop down into the terminal and go Aspire run. Well, actually, let's just do it from the command palette. Aspire. And I even got pets. Oh my gosh, Maddy, you're going to be so happy. I got pets going. Let me add a pet. Let's spawn a pet. We'll call it Dino. No, frog, horse, mod, morph, rat, Rocky, rubber duck. We're going to call this one Maddy. So Maddy's with us in spirit as a duck pet. So that's fun. All right, but I wanted to actually just run this thing to see how it works. And let me do that. So Aspire, run, deploy. Is there a run? Can we run from the command line? Or sorry, from the command palette? Is that a thing? So I'll just run it manual. I'll just do Aspire run. I'm just going to copy this URL. And I'm going to run it in this. Oh, I wonder if it works in the simple browser. It might not. That'd be funny if it doesn't. Oh, and I'm not sharing my other screen. Lame. And my monitor's too large. We need people here. We need people here. Well, anyways, I could run it over in this other one and talk about it, but that's kind of lame also. All right, give me a second to move things around. So I'm going to stop sharing that one, and I'm going to start sharing this one. And we're just going to get share crazy. entire screen. I can't do that. Damian.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Damian.
How are you?
You totally just missed the Isla video that was on Discord. We played.
I
that.
watched it already
Yeah.
this morning.
It is so funny. That was really well done. I like the editing and like the transitions, and
You gotta love it.
it was fun.
It's nice having like product fans. It's
Yeah.
awesome. They do cool stuff.
I actually pulled this down locally, and I have it running. And I was going to share my screen that has the thing running.
This
Just
being bingo.
Yeah.
Ah,
And I just did a Spire run, and it actually wasn't the worst experience. Which
Well, that's good. Given
that
would be a problem if it was.
Let's put us down here, maybe. So yeah, I think this is actually pretty cool. So we get the update now, since this is still on 9.5. And we've got some unresolved parameters, so I can just enter those. So this is the admin password and Redis password. And I know I've seen Maddy enter these before and do whatever. We don't have any validation for these. So like I could just say simply whatever I want, right? Like simple.
I don't think we enforce. I'm not sure. Some of them we do. So I don't know about these ones, but.
Okay. I literally just made them the most simple thing
Easy.
I could remember. Zoom in a bit.
Which branch are we doing the work in?
That's a fair question. I don't know.
There's many branches. Is it
see.
features admin site? Is that what we're supposed to be in?
Probably.
Okay.
I'm in main right now just to run it. And like I said, I just pulled it down and essentially did F5.
Unless you merged everything. So maybe it is just in main.
Oh, that only shares that one.
Let's go.
Share this tab instead. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
so I mean,
yellow, so it's waiting for admin.
So then go to the admin.
Let's look at these branches.
Share this one instead. New user connected. So I'm not familiar with. Oh, that's the board management. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So that should work. Share this tab.
Yeah. So then, in theory, is there a dev tunnel already set up in the app host for the front end?
From main, let me
go have a look.
Yeah. Tunnel. I do not see a dev tunnel.
Okay. So we could, I mean, we can decide what we want to do. My thinking is that typically we want to do multi-user verification.
Yeah.
And so we can either add a dev tunnel and then you can share the URL, or you can just open like another browser window incognito or a different browser to verify that stuff is working the way we expect. But the reality is it's usually been working local.
Okay.
It's when we deploy that we've had issues. So like where we've gotten to in the past was battling Nginx forever. And then I think Fowler pulled it out and put YARP in. And
I
then
saw that
last,
part,
yeah. And then in the last week, I think we had the breakthrough with regards to deploying these types of apps. That is like a front-end JavaScript app that uses a reverse proxy like YARP or Nginx to go to a back-end that requires WebSockets. And in ACA in particular, their ingress layer that they have around every single container that you deploy into the environment uses Envoy. And what we discovered last week is that Envoy doesn't support redirect for WebSocket requests. And so we're constantly hitting issues where it was difficult to understand what was happening, because it's once you go into that ingress layer, it's a bit of a black box, right? You don't really get to see what's going on. You just get a 403 back, or you get a whatever it might be. And so the hope is that now that we know that and we know how to avoid it, which is you can avoid the redirect by simply making sure you go to the right URL. Oh, thanks, phone, watch, talking to me. You need to make sure that you go to the right URL. And so we did a workaround in last week's app to make sure that when we go to ACA, we're getting the right URL. And then the redirects go away, and then everything started working. So our hope, I think, today is that we can apply the same fix here, and magically things will start working. So we'll see how we go.
So this is Because I'm looking at the branches that are there.
Yeah, I think it's in main. I don't think
I don't
anything else is newer.
No, it's not. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was looking.
Well,
Okay.
the deploy branch has one commit ahead and is 11 commits behind, but the commit ahead is just like a tweak to the Aspire deploy YAML. Like it's running Aspire deploy debug instead of Aspire deploy. So I don't think that's relevant. I think main is definitely up, is where we're at. So
are you gonna make me drive, or do you want to pull it up?
I don't mind, honestly. If
Okay.
you want me to drive, I can drive.
Sure.
Let me
I just have a sharing issue because my monitor size. I have to like constantly stop sharing one and then switch over.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, let
In
me
the back.
just rearrange. Speaking of monitors, let me rearrange all my windows to optimize for sharing the one in the middle. And then let's see, close that. Let me close that.
And Maddy is with us in spirit. She's watching. She already has fear of missing out.
Absolutely. All right. So let me share here. Let me battle with the share screen thing and which one of my 5 screens I want to share. That one. What is that one? What's screen 4? 1, 2. Now I'm like, it's showing me a screen that when the thumbnail of the screen doesn't match anything that I've got on any of my screens. So I'm really confused. Oh, I think I know what it is.
Is that a second
Total
desktop?
tangent.
Like
So one of my screens has Signal running on it and my music control, but Signal has the Windows app. They've implemented the APIs that basically hide it from any screen capture stuff. So even when you're going to share your screen, it doesn't paint the Signal window. So it just looks like it's an empty desktop. And I'm like, well, which monitor is that? That makes no sense. But it's the one that just has Signal on it. So
okay.
Let me see if I can share the right. After all that, let me see if I actually shared the right screen. I did. Awesome.
Woohoo!
So one more rules apply to the main branch that will prevent pushing. That's interesting. Why can't I push to the main branch? What has she done?
Did you not accept your invite?
I did. Hang on. Has she got branch protection turned on main?
Finally, no.
Main branch active. Restrict updates. Only allow users with the bypass permission.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna wait.
So you're gonna have to do like a proper pull request.
I'm gonna have to do a branch.
I think so.
Wait. 3 default. She makes this hard for us. Okay. Well, then we'll just have to do it in a PR. All right. So let's see how this goes. Let me create a branch then, and we'll call it Aspire Friday. What day is it?
Do you like using the GitHub desktop?
I do.
Okay.
I've gone through, over the years, I've gone through lots of different workflows for Git on Windows, from just using the CLI to Git extensions to Tortoise Git to whatever, and like VS Code. And so, but I tend to use the GitHub desktop app for most of my just coarse-grained Git stuff. It supports the fork and branch workflows and PR workflows really well, like Git Flow and GitHub Flow. So I like that. It's super easy to do things like cherry pick commits and to like update from main and like all that sort of stuff. And I create PRs directly from here. So I don't like, if I have permission in a repo, this is a bit of a debate internally. Some people like to fork and then they work in their forks and then commit back, but I hate that. I much prefer just to have branches. It's so much simpler in my mind. So if I have commit permissions on a repo, I just much prefer to work in branches.
Well, why is it? I guess I'm confused by that. Why do you think that's more complex to have a fork? I mean, they're both just branches.
Some of this might just be personal preference and also like historical, like how I lay stuff out. So like on my dev drive, in the source folder, I have a GitHub folder. So everything that's on GitHub is here. And then the next layer is the organization, right? And so then I've got like, okay, here's .NET and here's all the repos from the .NET org that I clone. If I'm working in a fork, that would mean I'd have to go into my org, find my fork of .NET Aspire, and then I'd be working in that place. And then I would have to consciously set up the upstream. I would have to think about taking changes from upstream, whatever branch I'm coming from. It's just something I don't want to have to deal with. Like, it's just so much easier for me to go, hey, I'm working in a branch off of main on the repo that I have commit access to. And then if we're at that point in the release where we have to do like backporting and dual check-ins and stuff like that, because main has moved to the next release and then we're still taking fixes in the current, doing all that stuff with our bot and stuff from branches is just trivial. Like I don't even know how I do it with forks. So I mean, I just must, it's just how I've worked forever. So like whenever, you know, obviously if I'm working on someone else's repo, a fork is fine. And I have to go through the trouble of setting up the fork with the various origins and all the rest of it. So, but I just prefer working in branches. Okay, let's get a terminal going and we will, and yeah, bear with me and I'll zoom and as we finally get to like where we're actually going here. So we are in Maddy and we're in AspiriFridays and I'm going to run code insiders in here. No, that's not the one I wanted to run. Find the autocomplete experience. So I don't want that ever. I want that is what I really want. Okay. Apparently that updated overnight. Great. Super helpful. We'll turn that off for the moment. Let's have a look at where we're at. And so first things first, let's duplicate what you were able to do. Like, does it actually run? Oh, and she's using single file app host.
Yep.
So that's good. Let's see if it still booting. So I know I don't have colorization here, which means semantic syntax highlighting hasn't kicked in yet, which means all my extensions are still initializing. There we go. So now that that's kicked in, now we can see all the restore stuff starts happening. Here he is. How was the drive?
So first of all, new car.
Yeah.
So you're trying to figure out
everything,
how to do things, right? I sat there trying to figure out how to like open the door.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Is this when you got home?
So like when I got in to leave, I got my car serviced. So I got my car serviced, and I got a loaner, and it's a BMW iX, so it's electric, and it's like a spaceship. It's like this different layout, and it isn't too foreign. But I was trying to find stuff, so I sat there for 5 minutes just trying to figure out how to start it properly, and like it's similar.
Like, hey, sir, do you not know what you're doing?
And then the outside air was like blowing in. I couldn't figure out how to change it from outside air to
nothing makes you feel dumber than getting in this foreign car and then trying to make anything like pick up the rental car or something and going right.
And the handle is like hidden. It's very like succinct. And then getting it was a button press. I was like in the car listening to you guys talk, and I was just like, how do I get there? No, okay, so I figured it out. And then I came to my office where I had restarted my computer last night.
Yeah. And
then it rebooted. Then it chose to do an update. So
of course
I turned it on, and it was just like preparing updates. Like, no. All right.
Can you zoom in, Damian?
Zoom in again?
Oh yeah, people are.
Oh my lord!
No, it's gonna just be
this
massive.
is where I complain about how big it is.
That's
like
perfect.
Physically in my space. Where's my ruler? Right. I need to measure how tall these fonts.
Well, maybe just slide back in your chair a little bit. Then it'll be.
All right. So I have a ruler. Let's have a look. The height of the A. So if we look at line 5, the height of this character in real life for me is 8 millimeters. So that's like a big A architect time. Okay. So let's see. I guess I'll just hide the terminal then. I'll hit F5.
Damian driving?
Yeah, I'm driving.
Oh, this will be fun.
Oh, you know what? You know our get the extension thing? I don't think that works with Code Insiders because I don't have the Aspire extension. I don't see it.
It might not.
See, look, it's not there.
Just install it.
Okay, how do I do that?
Go to the extensions pane.
Do I have to install it from, like, if I want to get like the latest, greatest though? Don't
Game
I have
over.
to...
There's only a pre-release now, or no, it is GA, isn't it?
I'll just grab the official one. That's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna update it soon.
One.
Yeah,
someone created this one.
Tim.
Oh look, Tim created this one. Oh, that's funny. All right, did that work? That was quick?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. So now if I hit F5.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it doesn't work with single file, does it?
Does not. Not your version.
Screw that then. That's fine. Let's just do it this way then.
So are we in main?
Yeah. So we figured out, we spent a little bit of time looking around the branches and it looked like main was the one. So I created a branch because it turns out Maddy has branch protections on. And so we're not going to be able to push to main. So I have to create a branch. So I've done that. And now we're going to log in and verify if this actually works. Oh, look at this. All right, let's zoom in. Is that good? That big enough?
Woo! No, bigger.
All right. So I need to start Docker. Let me do that,
cool.
and we can wait 10 minutes while that boots. Look at all these alerts. This is incredible. This is like traffic lights. All right, let me create password. So curious, why would one configure these as prompting rather than using generated passwords? Don't we default to generated passwords for these?
So the first one is what Maddy wrote.
That's her password.
Yeah,
the
second
admin
one was
UI,
to work
right?
around a problem we had. Are we on 9.5 or 9.5.1?
I don't know.
Did
No,
we
we're
update?
9.5, I think.
So 9.5 has an issue with like CI/CD and names of passwords that we fixed in 9.5.1.
Okay.
So I think she declared both of these.
Oh.
So we can make them generated.
Let's undo this then. Okay, let's do that. Let's fix
If I
that.
can figure out
You seem to,
the
because you seem
APIs
to
that
know.
we're
Let's do an
adding.
Aspire update then. Make sure that we're. Oh, or not, because the version I'm using doesn't support single file.
file.
So that's fine. We can just.
Luckily,
do it
it's one file.
Huh?
Luckily, it's one file.
Luckily, it's just one file.
Except for some are not. Some are like preview versions. That's
And then I have to go and look at the preview versions. So,
Well, wait a
in
second.
theory, I can do. Okay. Let's try something. Go off script. I can do .NET package add, and then I can do this one, and then I can do -- file app host.cs -- pre-release. I think it is.
What is this?
Right. So I just asked it. I just ran the CLI to update. Package add is the same as running package update if it's already there. So I just ran package add for this, and that fine. It updated. Did we even rev these when we shipped the service?
Are you sure?
Huh?
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, no, I'm not. Let's verify it.
Well, I'm
Let's
confused
verify.
because you've got an app host folder there under source, and I don't have that, and I just pulled it down.
Well, maybe that's left over. Where's the app host folder? This one? I'm going to guess this is just left over.
Yeah, you gotta get
it's just
clean.
left over.
Okay.
So that how Git doesn't delete non-empty folders even if they include untracked files. All right, so Docker's started. That's good. It's finally getting there. Let's go to NuGet.
Shane Boyer's on here.
Please make that save checkbox. It works.
It works?
Yeah, it didn't work at all. You're absolutely right. It didn't work.
Yeah.
The thing is, it said it worked, but it didn't.
What version was that?
Does this work? Nope. Wow.
As far as I know, Shane, it works already. I don't know what. Maybe you can give us a repro.
I guess
the funny thing is, this doesn't even use app service, so you can delete that entire package.
Oh yeah, but not the other ones.
Yeah.
All right, so let's delete this one. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, override it. Oh, so maybe it did update.
Yeah.
And it just didn't refresh for some reason.
Yeah, it does. I've noticed it takes a while for that to happen.
I will never know because they just override. All right. So let's.
Are we clean?
Let's just.
Wait, what are you going to restore for? Just run Aspire run. What are you doing?
I don't trust the world. I like verifying.
Aspire run does everything.
No.
Aspire
yeah,
run
but it does everything. That's the problem. So I was just going to do everything. Fine. I'll just do it. Fine.
Use the tools.
I was trying to be surgical.
Yeah.
Just verify the one thing that I just did.
Why aren't you using the Solution Explorer?
Yeah.
I hate the Solution Explorer. That's the bold-faced truth right there. I'm in VS Code. Why would I want a Solution Explorer? That's my answer.
Thank you.
But it's fine. If you like the Solution Explorer, knock yourself out. The fact that people have different preferences is a good thing. That's what
I think those context menu items that exist inside the Solution Explorer should just be replicated back in the regular Explorer.
I think their team is looking at that. They're trying to figure out how to do that well. Like I think it's easy to say that, but doing that and executing it well is more nuanced and difficult. So I think they're thinking
it was done. It was done. You can add references. The package with the NuGet needs some work, but I think like the project manipulation commands are all in the command palette and it works pretty well.
So let's fix this password thing.
Yep.
Shane clarified that it doesn't work on Mac.
I think Shane needs more information. Shane, can you give me an actual repro that I can use myself on my Mac, and then I'll fix it for you. I promise.
Okay. All right, so we've got app containers.
work.
That's fine. That's fine. I just deleted the Redis password one. So
Yep.
that's all we have to do, right?
So that'll get rid of one of them.
But the other one, we don't really want to generate a password for admin because it'll be horrible.
Yeah,
so
and you have to type it in manually then. So then it's.
So I think this is
she does
fine.
it
This way I get to control that one, but the Redis one can just do what it wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's run again. All right. Back to the dashboard. All right. Perfect. Admin password.
And save it to secrets.
Does that work yet for single file?
So if you close
you
it and
have
just
to
rerun it wouldn't prompt you again, right?
But there was I think you need RC2 of .NET 10.
Yeah, what do you have installed?
Probably not the right RC2 build.
You can add a user secrets ID property, right? If you want.
I have an RC2 build, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it's recent enough to have the user secrets fixes for file-based apps. But we'll see next time I run it.
If you want to be surgical, you can run .NET user secrets on that single file app and see if it's
good. It is in, what is it? Source /
yeah. Can you hear that banging?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I don't have a new enough version of
Okay, I think it's too old
because it doesn't support it. And I mean, I could go and install a version of RC2 like right now. I could pull one down and see if I can get one.
Let's see. You can set a property in your file. Actually, would that work? If you set the property?
Because it's missing. Like the user secrets command doesn't even understand working on file-based apps until this.
Does it need that?
Yes.
Does it need this?
Yes. Otherwise, it doesn't know what it's operating on. Because the way this usually works is to look in the folder and look for a project file. There is no project file.
If you
I'm happy to be convinced wrong. Explain to me how it would work.
If you set one,
if I set a user secrets ID.
Yeah.
Okay, so
at runtime, we will write to that location, and it should work because that's all. I mean,
yes,
I think that should just work.
It should work, but this command still won't work.
You can't list them,
right? But yes, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, that should work.
If we don't, there's two features going on here that we don't have currently. One is file-based apps should have an implicit user secrets ID, so you don't have to specify one. That changes in .NET Run in RC2, so that when you .NET Run a file-based app, it will have a user secrets ID, and it will be stable based on the path of that file. The other feature is the .NET user secrets command needs to understand file-based apps so that you can manipulate those user secrets. The dashboard doesn't use the .NET user secrets command. We go through the back and just like load the file by looking at the thing. So what we can do is property, and I'll
need your colon
there, and I go user secrets ID equals, yeah, that'll do. But you can't use quotes. We are looking at making that work in the future. All right, so we're just going to do that. And then in theory, if I run this again, you hate it when your terminal just gets a little bit too long, and then everything just.
I hate that too.
Your single file layout just doesn't single run. So it still says it's unresolved, right? So now, if I do this and I do this and I do this, we can verify this, right? So let's go to C drive. Let's go to users. Let's go to my username. Let's go to .NET. Let's look for. Oh God, is it just user secrets? Maybe it's just user secrets. I thought it was in .NET.
I never recall.
I don't ever remember either. I have to go look at the.
There's a shortcut in VS Code.
What's
that? No.
There's a shortcut in VS Code, but it doesn't work.
It won't work because we don't have a project. Oh, I thought it was. I guess I could just ask.
I should get that fixed.
I should just ask. Where is the user secrets? User secrets folder.
It's Microsoft user secrets.
See, that's just wait. What really?
Isn't it app data or like the user profile? What's it called? Local
it's
app data.
App data. Microsoft
it's in app
users.
data. Okay.
I'm pretty can find it.
Okay, then it's in Microsoft. Then it's in user secrets. There it is. Found it. All right, so these are the user secrets IDs of every app on my machine, and I used a plain text one. So we'll see I don't see it there. Doesn't look like. Oh, wait. There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Ta-da!
Did it work? Oh God, what opened? Oh look, there we go.
No, I can
There's some
see your
user secrets.
secrets.
And there's the password I typed
Ha, ha,
in. So it worked. Perfect. Okay. So we go back to my dashboard, which is running, and we should be able to go to.
This thing, the thought outputs will just work, Shane.
It will work in RC2. In
Without-
RC2, it will work. Yep. At the moment, you can work around it by manually setting a user secrets ID. Then what happens is when we build, that gets stamped into a custom attribute in the assembly. And then things at runtime that look for user secrets have to see this in the assembly for it to work, right? But this ID is usually a GUID. Like if you run user secrets init or you use the Aspire project templates, it'll be a random GUID, but you can make it whatever you like. And it also, you can share it between different projects to have them share the same user secret store. If you didn't know that, now you know. You can do that. All right. Let's check that it's running. Look at that. Nice. That should be password, right? Yeah, it's password. Okay. So then I should be able to do this. I just see an error. Go to board management. Sure. Beautiful. Okay. Lovely. So next step, we were saying before you joined, Fowler, we got to the point, right, where we pulled out Nginx and we had put in YARP.
Yeah.
You can see here. And then last week we discovered what we think is the root cause of all the issues we've been having on ACA. When you have a front-end reverse proxy app in ACA that then reverse proxies a WebSocket to a backend. So if you're using SignalR or Socket.io or something like that. And so the question is that what we've been hitting here? The resolution is to make sure that you configure your app so that you don't get any redirects from that front end to the back end. If you do that, then everything works. If you have a redirect and it's a WebSocket request, then you always get failures.
Yep.
And so we wanted to.
I think we should do more. We should clean up a lot of stuff.
Let's clean up then.
So last week we started this strategy where we always have two apps. The front end app,
right?
And the container version.
Yes.
I think we should refactor
this.
And we should refactor the code such that we always add the container in run mode and in publish mode.
Okay.
And we only use the v in run mode
at dev time.
At dev time.
Okay.
So we can delete the whole publish as YARP extension. That was very cool.
Yes. How is my app running? Actually, where is the terminal that?
We have one above.
There it is. I'm like, where is it? Okay. All right. So you just said we want to basically make this build time only.
Runtime only.
Runtime only. Is that what you said?
Yep.
And we would get rid of this completely.
Get rid of the if there. That always is added. We always add YARP.
Okay.
And then YARP becomes bingo board. And then Vite becomes bingo board dev.
So this becomes bingo board because this now reflects what we're going to deploy.
Right.
Right. And then this becomes bingo board dev. Because this is what we're going to do at runtime, and we're going to put an if statement around this.
Yep.
And with not context, that was a real brain fart, that one. Execution context. Yes, that was right. Yes, I want. Yes, that's what I want. Let me go down here. Has anyone found, is there a better set of like total code geek out? Is there a better set of like keystrokes or processes to do if I'm going to wrap this in an if statement, right? It's always cumbersome because the curly braces autocomplete and then you have to like move everything all around, right? Is there a better way of doing it?
In Visual Studio, they have Control X that I use. Yeah, there's snippet stuff.
There's a snippet, right, to surround with?
Yeah.
In VS, but in VS
you can create snippets in Visual Studio.
Yeah, I don't want to have. I'm just wondering, like stuff that I don't have to like go and create special things for. Like, is it just like what do people typically do? Like, this is good, right? So I want that, but now I have to go and do surgery.
You gotta use Vim.
And there's don't do. No, wait, time out. Undo what you just did.
Okay.
And then highlight 42 through 53. And then hold Alt and then hit up arrow.
And just move them up as a block.
Boom.
And then tab.
That's pretty good.
Nice. That's good.
I do that quite a bit.
Nice.
That's
That's what I was looking for. Thank you very much. Very nice. Okay, so now we're in run mode. We're going to run this one. Did we want to? And this one's already set to explicit start, so that's fine.
Delete line 44. Delete line 46 through.
So we don't need that
50.
anymore.
Yep.
Yep.
No, just the whole
And we
thing.
don't need any of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we need to make the bingo board YARP app have external HTTP endpoints.
Yep. Okay.
And then we need to delete line 61 onwards. That's our super awesome helper.
We don't need that anymore.
Oh,
What was this doing? Oh, that was publishing
awesome.
up.
It was awesome while it lasted.
Well,
And do you still want explicit start there in line 57 for the YARP thing?
yeah, we don't need to run this all the time when we're doing dev.
So, right, okay.
Right. So when we're doing dev, we're just going to run on the host and we'll get hot module reload and all that goodness, like just because it's a V app. But then at publish time and deploy time, this won't get added to the model. This will. And with explicit start, does that get mapped onto deploy? It doesn't, right, Fowler?
Mm-mm.
So this only affects run mode.
Run mode.
Is it documented as such?
Who reads docs? I know for a fact people don't read docs.
Yeah, I know.
So
It does say it start with the app host startup. which
Nice.
only applies to run mode, but it could probably be more explicit, honestly. Like we should
Yeah.
probably lean more into making sure that we have a lot of methods that don't do anything when you deploy, but you wouldn't necessarily know that. Yeah.
it should be more explicit, pun intended.
I think we should probably be a little more explicit in some things. Anyway.
I think
Given my time again, and I know I would lose this battle because you don't like it, I would make these methods
run with it
like that instead.
Yeah, it wouldn't help. So like my proof
It wouldn't help because people don't read stuff and don't.
No, they don't.
At least I could point to it and say that's why it's called run with.
That's what we do. Look at hover over with reference.
Oh boy.
This was my test, right? I was like, if I make this super explicit,
yeah,
do you think anyone would grok it? And there's too much information, and it's just not clear. Sometimes you need examples. Sometimes you just need examples.
So
right?
we have it, but we have examples in a lot of them, right? We actually have that. It's like that one right there. Look,
I think more verbose docs don't always explain.
No.
Even though they explain, they don't always.
It's a fine
help you
line, right? Because some people will just tap out, go, "Oh, that's a lot of stuff."
I tap out if I see reading time more than like 5 or 10 minutes. I'm like, I just don't care.
So that said, the good thing about these is these do still get used in another context. So these get sucked out and put into our API ref docs.
API references.
And obviously, it means these methods are self-documenting more than just a sentence. So it's still valuable. I do wish that in VS Code that this was highlighted like it is in VS, because we actually mark these examples instead of C#, and so they get colorized. VS Code's editor doesn't support that currently, which is unfortunate. It is colorized up here though, which is nice. Which it is not when you do this. So if I do this, and then you'll notice, oh, it is actually. Has that changed recently? Maybe I'm just like saying lies. I was going to say that this one here is not colorized, but it is. Because these are different things, right? The hover on, when you hover over, that's a different widget than the one that's shown during statement completion. So when I do this, that's a different widget, right? And you can see that this one actually doesn't wrap and doesn't let you just scroll. So I can't actually see the full signature, which is unfortunate. I think it's if I go into the overload. So if I'm at this point, let me actually get one that works. If I go here, right. So now I'm in this rendering, which is a third rendering of this same information. Now it's not color highlighted.
Right.
Notice that? But I do get the overloads and I can move through. And this one does wrap, whereas the other one didn't wrap.
Well, part of it's colorized, like name. Why is that? That's the next parameter.
That's the current parameter. So if I do this and then do, now that one gets bolded because it's the current parameter. And so this is meant to be in context of the one that's in bold. But for whatever reason, this widget doesn't render the actual signature with colorization. So anyway, sorry, this is, and
then line
people
40,
who have worked on tools for a long time, but we see this stuff. It's like, oh, I wonder why it doesn't work there and it works there. So, okay.
You can delete the variable bingo because we're not using that anymore.
Yep, we are not using that. Actually,
beautiful.
Interesting. Why is that not telling me it's not used? That's a default. Or is that just our repo? We set that one up. It's not a default analyzer? Okay. I thought it was.
You know what happened? I pushed to, well, I made an edit to a PR.
Yeah.
And the build failed because there were 2 spaces.
Yeah.
And I want to throw my computer. I want to throw something at.
You know what's worse though? We complained about that 2.5 years ago, and we still haven't fixed it because it's obviously not that important.
Do you know how much compute time was spent kicking off?
I know.
4 parallel GitHub actions to tell me that the space I had 2 spaces.
I know. All right. We've got this set up to use replicas for some reason, but okay.
This is okay. We
did this right to verify something.
We made the Signaler app use a backplane to make it support multiple replicas, just to see how cool we were. And
so we could. Yeah, no, that didn't do it. Someone said it was the Pragma warning disable.
You want it to warn? Oh,
I was just curious as to why. I like to understand why it shows up in some contexts and not others. But okay, we don't need kubeconfig models. We don't need hosting.yarp. Okay. So it wasn't the warning disable. I'm not sure why there's warning disable in here. Maybe we were using pre-released experimental stuff at some point. So do we want this or not? We don't need this anymore.
This is to force it to use more
when we deploy, right?
So we can verify that it works.
Okay. So it starts with 2.
We need sticky sessions.
Well, that's on. Yep.
You should delete allow insecure because we now know how to make this work.
We're now going to fix this the right way.
So question for my education real quick on line 26 there. Why is that conditional? Like, why wouldn't you just want replicas all the time, even for local, to test it locally?
So if we wanted to make this another 5-hour stream, I have to go at 12. I have like lunch at 12, but who knows? I may come back and see you guys still working.
No, not today.
No, I got a hard stop in like an hour anyways. So
everyone's gonna stop. Like, you guys need more courage. If the replica support in Aspire is like not ideal,
not great at runtime. Yeah.
If you save with replicas, you'll get multiple. When you hit the endpoint to represent the actual resource, it doesn't do HTTP load balancing. So every request won't change.
It's connection load balancing. So
it's per connection. So new connection joins, it'll load balance.
It's basically sticky session.
You don't get the effect you really want to test. If you wanted to test that out to see if it did indeed work, you could put a YARP in front.
Put a YARP in front of it and then do manually, basically. But
so you could do add YARP.
Yep.
With reference admin, and then have everyone go through YARP as a load balancer.
We're not going to do that.
No, that's maybe we shouldn't.
No,
we should spend 5 more hours.
Just delete the line, right?
All right. Okay. So let's verify that this still works the way that we want. Where's my terminal? There it is.
So do you often use like the separate terminal and then the integrated terminal and then?
I mean, honestly, the only reason I'm doing that now is because everything's so zoomed in that I'm constrained. This terminal usually lives in a different monitor. I have a dedicated terminal monitor down in the bottom left. And so I only ever do this when I'm code sharing. So, or screen sharing, I should say. All right. So we assume this is working. Seems good. We know that there's some client errors, don't we? But that's fine. We'll just ignore those.
And then the explicit start works if we wanted to start.
If we wanted to, we could start this up. My containers are running. So it's going to build this container now, which it's doing. It's doing image pulls. That's what that is.
Nice. Nice.
Now it's extracting. Now it's doing the build.
We fixed a really, really long-term bug with logs, like in the new version.
Is that the one where sometimes this disappears if it fails and start? Is that finally fixed?
It's fixed now, yeah.
Oh my lord!
It's a 1-line fix.
Oh, look at that! It's working.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So what's next? What do we have to do to make this high confidence that when we deploy this somewhere, it's going to work?
I think one more change, maybe.
Do we want to do the endpoint thing?
So minimally, the YARP line 44.
Yep.
They should probably only use HTTP in local dev.
Right.
Use HTTPS when you're deployed. And we think we'll have this fixed in the next version too. So we are doing a ton of work now, next version, to support HTTPS everywhere.
Yeah.
Dev search. I think we're going to call it dev search everywhere. Yep.
And
so don't we also have to model that the HTTPS endpoint at dev time?
Mm-hmm. At publish time.
Publish time, sorry.
You're missing a
semicolon. What did I do wrong?
Semicolon, line 41.
Line 41.
Thank you. Cool. So now we have to also go back to the admin site, this one, and we have to update its endpoints, right?
Only in publish mode though.
Okay.
Not in there.
Not in here.
Nope.
So we're just gonna do a branch. We're just gonna do a branch.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. No, this is a project. So this just works.
Oh, for projects, this just works. The problem we had, the last one we had, it was a node backend.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know. So just to add detail to that, ASP.NET Core projects have launch settings by default, which have 2 launch profiles, typically, well, since .NET 6 and above, added by default. So if I go and look in this admin properties launch settings, you'll see that there are 2 launch profiles. One's called HTTP and one's called HTTPS. And these are just names, right? You can make these whatever name you like. But you'll note that the HTTPS one launches with 2 endpoints. It has an HTTPS endpoint on this port and an HTTP endpoint on that port. When Aspire looks at this project, this line of code literally finds this file and parses it and pulls out all of these launch profiles. It prefers the HTTPS launch profile if the app host itself was launched with HTTPS, which it is by default.
Hold on.
So it's going to read this. It's going to see that there are 2 endpoints, and then it's going to add 2 endpoints to this project in the app model over here, one called HTTPS and one called HTTP, because we name our endpoints after the scheme by default. So if you have an endpoint called HTTPS, blah, 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 its name will be HTTPS by default. You can give it another name, but that's the name it is by default. And so this will have 2 endpoints in the Aspire app model. And then when it's deployed, it'll still have 2 endpoints that they will get mapped to the Azure Container App, HTTP and HTTPS endpoints, respectively. And so this will work.
I just saw something.
Uh-oh.
Do Aspire run.
Yep.
Just to humor me.
Sure.
I guess we had it already, but whatever.
Okay.
Do you see HTTPS endpoints there?
This one I don't. That's dev. So let's have a look at the. Let's go and look at this.
That's fine. That's the bingo board dev, but the board admin does have HTTPS endpoints.
It does. It's right there.
How is it? Hold on. Click on that thing. Click on the row. What is the launch profile? Oh, because the app itself. Okay.
Yeah.
What's interesting?
The app itself, right? The app host itself has this app host.run file, and its first launch profile is HTTPS.
Go back to the app itself. The app had it in the wrong order.
That's is what all ASP.NET Core apps have.
We just default the same launch profile.
.NET, and I know this is confusing, and I'm sorry that there's like long history behind all this stuff, but
it's Damian's fault.
I can explain whatever he's going to say. So .NET Run, if you don't specify a launch profile, when you .NET Run a project, it will look for the launch profiles file, which is this one, and it will select the first one. And we historically put the HTTP launch profile first because for CLI users, people who use .NET Run, we do not trust the ASP.NET Core Dev Certificate by default. Right? We install it by default as part of the .NET CLI first run experience, but trusting it can't be done by default because it prompts. So we can't do that from a non-interactive scenario. If you're on a Mac, it'll prompt for put your fingerprint on or whatever. And if you're on Windows, you'll get a big dialogue comes up on the screen from the OS saying something is trying to add a trusted root certificate authority. And so we optimized this for the CLI folks in the past to not hit that problem. If you're in Visual Studio or you're in VS Code with C# Dev Kit, its launch experience doesn't just choose the pick one, the first one by default. It looks for one called HTTPS. Actually, it looks for one with an application URL that has an HTTPS URL in it, and it will prefer that one because in those 2 contexts, you are in an interactive context, and because you're launching from a GUI, we feel more confident that we can then detect that there's a certificate that's not trusted, and we can prompt you to say, hey, do you want to trust the certificate to get the best experience? So we do that in Visual Studio and we do that in DevKit. We don't do that in the CLI.
Yep.
Then enter Aspire CLI, and it does kind of what VS does. So, or VS Code does. It actually does attempt to trust the certificate when you run it. And so we made the decision for the Aspire CLI that we wanted to assume an interactive context by default. When we set out to build the Aspire CLI, we said it is predominantly for humans, or primarily for humans, I should say. And so we're like, okay, if you run Aspire run, we are more than happy having that come up and prompt you to trust the dev certificate as part of that flow. Whereas that was not the intent for .NET run. And like, 10 years of history, we've changed our minds over time, et cetera, et cetera. So that is why it is this way. It's also why in the app host launch profiles file, we put HTTPS first for an even more complicated reason, which is because when you run Aspire, you get multiple processes and they share information between them over channels, like HTTP connections. And some of that information can be sensitive with regards to like exposing debugger ports and keys and things like that. And so we default to HTTPS to ensure that on multi-user OSs, just like Windows and Linux and Mac, if you've got a lower privilege process running on the same machine at the same time that you're running Aspire, they can't sniff traffic that's running unencrypted between other processes that are running as different accounts or with higher elevation that might contain sensitive information like debugger tokens and things like that we know get used in Aspire cases. So we actually default to HTTPS. So it's a secure transport. You can run Aspire without HTTPS, but you have to go and opt into it. It's like a special key you have to say that says, yes, I'm running unsecured. I understand the risks. So anyway, that's a bit of a tangent that explains why that is working the way it's working.
We actually have a question about that. So
yeah,
is the HTTP section necessary in launch settings if the HTTPS profile includes an HTTP endpoint?
Nope. You could just do this and say my app host only ever supports running as HTTPS, and that would be fine. And honestly, part of me thinks that we should just do this in our templates.
But that's the app host run though. That's not the launch settings one.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah.
So if we got rid of this, right, it would mean that it's fine, right? It just means that whenever you do, it assumes that someone has trusted the cert. And if you haven't trusted the cert, it will still boot. You'll get a warning. Kestrel logs a warning if you're using the dev cert, and it detects that it's not trusted. And then if it's not trusted, the browser will yell at you and won't render the screen by default.
And then lets you do like the advanced, like, yes, I
have to go advanced and do all that. Yeah, exactly. So that was the friction that we were trying to avoid with like our basic templates for ASP.NET Core for CLI and stuff. So like we could revisit that now that we, .NET, the dev cert trust command works on Linux, for example, now, whereas it didn't up until like .NET 7. We could revisit that, but I think we would also want to revisit what is the end-to-end experience the first time you run .NET Run on an ASP.NET Core project if we default to HTTPS, because nothing will have trusted the cert up until that point. We would want to revisit that. Like maybe we would change .NET Run itself to check the cert if it detects that it's an ASP.NET Core project that it's going to launch, and then have it prompt rather than making Kestrel block while it's booting, which is what we really wanted to avoid. And that's why, again, why we were okay with the Aspire CLI doing it. If the host, the thing that is launching your app, is doing the checking first, and then it prompts, that is different from your app prompting and blocking while you're booting, okay? And so that's something we could revisit in .NET 11 if we really wanted to. It's a good point.
That's a great question, Marshall. Thank you for that.
Yeah. All right, so let me put it back. Just to like not
that one too, right? Or no?
Not tempt the demons. No, I'm gonna leave this one.
Okay.
Because it doesn't work anyway. So like this one, this doesn't
right.
work. If you try and run this, you'll get an error and it'll tell you have to set another environment variable anyway. So,
right.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
You should be using HTTPS locally with Aspire. All right. This is working, right? You happy, Fowler? This is working?
Yep.
So we want to try and deploy this.
Right?
What's that?
The app has bugs, right? We'll find out.
I mean, it's working here, right? Here's admin. It's fine. If I go here, it's fine. Demo God's mentioned. Go here. I literally just did kind of. There you go. All good.
Yay. Open a second browser.
Yeah.
Just for in incognito mode. Yes, and then do that same. Perfect. Right now.
Oh, that's.
Look at the clip. Look at that clipping.
I know, because it's scaling. The app isn't written to
Oh, yeah.
scale all of the things. If I zoom
Who's
in,
gonna fix that?
it gets to a
It-
point
it-
until it wraps, and then
It
falls
does.
apart.
It does trigger me a bit.
All right, so let me try and do a different one. Is there one that's on both?
Demogod's mentioned in the bottom left-hand corner of it's like
Okay,
playing
so
Mario.
it went yellow and then immediately got
Yep.
approved. So it looks like it did work, even though that could be better coordinated.
And
There's
then
like
do one in the cognito mode that's not selected in the other, and then
Okay.
work through that flow. Approve
Yep.
it.
And then I should be able to do this one, and the same thing happens. Yep, auto approve.
Yep. Oh, cool. That works.
Okay, and then if there's a third one, can we get them both in the pending state, and then I approve them, and they will both. So can we see another shared one? Surely Maddy swears is in both of them.
Right.
One day that'll work.
One day that'll work. Yeah, top right or towards the top right of the second
Okay,
one.
so they're both in the pending state. I approve two, and now they're both approved.
Nice.
Perfect. Okay, so that
Cool.
seems like it's working
Perfect.
locally at least.
And is there any like errors in the client side, or do we
Only there are these warnings like this one. No client method with the name user connected found. So I think there's some code that is trying to update a count or something in here to say so many users are currently playing the game, and it's just not implemented in the dashboard.
Yeah.
So
Got it.
that's fine. It doesn't break the app in any way. It's perfectly fine. All right. So
Deploy it.
I don't have access to where this is actually deployed for real. So I guess I'm just going to deploy this to my
your
personal
own. Yeah.
Azure.
Do you have a fork, or is this just your in a?
This is a branch.
Okay. Can you push?
Yeah.
I can send a PR.
No. Can you?
Can I merge a PR to main?
Yeah, you can, right?
I don't know. I'm a collaborator on the repo, but she has branch protections on main. So I think I can send a PR.
Branch protection on main?
Yes.
Crazy.
I know, right?
Crazy. So I think we should do two things. One easy, one hard.
Okay.
One is deploy from your local machine.
Yeah. Right mouse click deploy with Aspire deploy.
Yep.
Yep.
And the second is
CI/CD.
a big GitHub action. Yeah.
Okay. That was weird. I get a 404 when I try and go to the settings page. Is that normal? Oh, well, I was going to go and see if I actually do
this stuff down. You have no access.
I don't. Apparently,
you are just a pleb.
She did that.
Gave me a taste.
Anticipating this show. She's like, we need to do it now. Like,
this is
lock it down.
All right. So first thing, I'm going to try and Aspire deploy from my machine to Azure. Right. That's the point.
Yep.
Let me.
And then in the other mode, just create a fork of it and then get that working.
In the other mode, hello.
Like when you're trying to like do CI/CD, create a GitHub action workflow, just you can do that in your fork then.
I don't have a fork. I only have a branch.
You should
create a fork.
I could. Let's see how we go. All right, let me turn on all the filter things. Let me switch to. Oh, I am in the right account. I am. Okay, cool. We'll just pull a Hanselman and show all my Azure Portal stuff live. Okay.
Let me get my thing.
I've got the mask thing on, so it should hopefully.
I got my pen ready, the marker ready to write down.
So what is? I need the subscription ID though, don't I? How does this work, Fowler? How do I deploy?
For what?
To deploy this in the command line. What do I need?
It'll prompt you.
It'll prompt you.
You don't have to.
Ready?
Yeah.
And then you'll get to select it from it's.
Yeah.
Only
By the way, that lack of space you just saw is fixed now. It's finally fixed.
All right, so this is all the CorpNet ones. That's not. I need to log out of AZ and log in with a different user account.
Very good to your personal account.
Yeah.
Okay.
AZ.
Sophia, I want the timer on screen. She says time him.
Sophia just random. Maybe she was here the whole time.
Did she just show up?
she
How does
heard.
she know when we start?
She heard
deploying?
Aspire deploy, right?
Amazing. Okay. That one, correct. Uh-oh.
Dun 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 dun. You need to.
I need to purge some more state.
Dash tenant, I think.
Yeah, I need to purge more state.
You need to figure out which one you want. Which tenant do you want?
Where the hell do I see that? Is that in here? Is it this thing?
To pull a Hanselman, they said you're going to need a UPS for that.
He has a UPS.
I have a UPS and I have whole house backup.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's right.
So Hanselman is now replicating my setup at his house. So we'll see if it. Oh, there we go. That's better. So probably not the one that says "do not use." I renamed that one to that one so I don't accidentally use it and then have to pay.
That's funny.
I want the one that's attached to my Microsoft credit.
I think it's
let's do
enter.
that. Huh?
Yeah.
Did that work then? I think it worked.
Yeah, but please be aware that it no longer displays the full list of subscriptions by default. Please be aware.
What? Sorry.
Please be aware. That's what it says. Warning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fine. I mean, they got the one that I wanted, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that is the one attached to this portal instance I'm running.
Oh, it's
okay,
so much
there we
cleaner.
go.
It's so much cleaner.
Okay. West US.
West US 3.
Okay.
The more
Take it
numbers, the better for some reason.
We will call it AspiriFriday.
Oh my God. Have you guys ever seen Safia's naming scheme for resource groups?
No.
Yeah, she has like 1,000.
Really?
Yeah, it's nuts.
I could have used the name generator we made last week.
Ah, yeah.
You still have it?
Somewhere. I don't know. Maybe.
We spoke about putting it in the product.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
All right. It's deploying the ACA. So env is the ACA container environment. That's what it's called in my app host, right? Just so people know what's going on here, right? So in my app host, I have an ACA environment here, and it's called env. That is currently being deployed.
That'd be really cool if, like, in that status there, it said env, but then like has a hyphen and it says
like what it was.
Azure.
Yeah.
Right. Like right. ACA environment resource.
Yeah.
Like something like that. Like a.
Yeah, I agree. That would be kind of nice.
It can. We just like env deploys like 5 things.
5 things.
So I think we should
just
show
to help
them.
map it to like.
We should show them
this call basically.
Yeah. It should show it nested, like what's happening for each
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that'd be
Really
really
nice.
And like to Hanselman's point from before, like the more detail you can add with some of this stuff, the more helpful it can be for people understanding.
Within reason. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
obviously too
right,
much detail is a problem too. But yeah.
Sapphire rewrote deploy yesterday, so there's a new one in next version.
There's a new UI, right? There's
New
like
UI
different.
Yeah.
We're making different trade-offs basically.
And there's a whole
to be able to
new,
show
like-
more data, but
Yeah.
not do things like real-time counters and stuff.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
And I've been writing a deployment integration, which has been fun.
Okay.
Knock on screen is a bingo thing. So
What's that?
Snack on screen is a bingo thing.
knock on
That's
screen is
true.
one of the bingo items.
So I kind of wish I had more information about what's happening right now. I admit.
Yeah,
This is deploying a bunch of stuff, right, Fowler? This is a log analytics workspace. It's the ACR as well is getting deployed under this entry. Is that right? Or will they show up separately?
They won't show up at all.
Oh, so this covers all of that. That's all happening behind the scenes right now.
And it looks like it's just a single step rather than having like individual tasks underneath.
Exactly. Yeah.
It should.
So if I go and look at container apps environments, I wonder if it's there. Yeah, look, there it is. So we can start to see stuff happening.
If you want to see it in real time, go to.
I can get the deployment link, can't I?
It's not in here.
Oh, that's a
Go to-
shame.
I know.
So I can look at active deployments, right?
Yeah.
This one? No.
There's 2. There's one for your resource group, and there's one for your subscription.
Okay. But I can't just like in the portal go see a list of deployments. As,
Yeah,
like,
but
an
you have to
entity.
know which one. So like you need to go to the resource group itself
Yeah, the
And it
resource
has
group and it
one-
shows deployments. Yeah.
on the left.
All right. I'll just go here.
It's in monitoring.
Monitoring.
Monitoring, I think. Nope. Cost management settings. I don't know. Pick one. Settings. Deployments. There it is.
Deployment.
Yeah.
Settings. Why is it settings?
I don't know.
It
That
should-
is
it
not
should be a
that is
top
not
level
logical.
thing.
So here it is.
Yeah.
So this is the first deployment you're saying, and that's for the
No. Env
No.
is the name of the top level deployment.
yep,
And then if you go inside of it, you see sub deployments.
got it. Oh, look at that.
Why
So
is there
theory-
2 container registries?
Yeah, why
Huh?
are there so many?
Is it different or is it the same one?
I mean, this deployment name, which happened today, right now.
It's the same ACR to me. This is represented like, I don't know what it has to mean.
Why is it all like duplicated?
Ooh.
Azure reasons? I don't know. The
Yeah.
different states created. Okay, who knows?
These two aren't though. These are identical and they're just the same state and they're both.
Interesting.
Yeah.
In theory.
I mean, fair. Okay. Interesting. Oh, more happening. Spire dashboard is being deployed.
Woo!
What does our UI say? Hasn't
Very
changed.
nice.
So this is
We should show more.
this is a chunky step right now.
Yeah.
This UX. Yeah.
Yeah, it could pretty easily show the whole
It'd be nice to get a deep link to this as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that'd be nice.
like to monitor the deployment in real time, click here, and it would just take me to this. That would be cool.
And then I think we should, like, from a documentation standpoint, we should like have like a best practices, like for people who are developing these sorts of things, to say like, if a step takes more than 5 seconds, or if a task takes more than X amount of time, it should do this type of UX.
I think we are so far from that.
I mean, we are, but
That's for you.
Just thinking,
That's for you.
Yeah.
You and me. Not for Sophia. It's not for like the masses yet. The whole US is going to change. So I think we're almost there, but not yet. It should be about 6 minutes. I don't know. Plus, getting the response is not real time.
I see.
ARM just polling. So
Yeah.
How many
And
layers
what's
are
the
there here?
interval?
Like we're polling ARM and then ARM is polling the deployment service?
we use the Azure SDK to get the state, and it ARM
there
is
we go.
just there's the delay.
Okay. So now that we've done the infra, now it's going to do my compute, like my app.
Yeah.
Apps.
So I saw a
I've got
demo last night.
And this should be a lot faster.
The new version does it in parallel.
Yeah.
So I can just concurrently do things that are not in dependency order. So
Yep.
that's going to be super nice.
So in theory, the longest this should take would be as long as it takes to get the
ACR.
right.
Oh, the container app environment is the slowest thing. And we create a new environment per like new app. In theory, like when we support deploying to an existing environment, you could just deploy to an environment that's there already. So
But then like building container images and stuff would be like
very fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Successfully deployed bingo board. So there's my URL.
And you can see it happening concurrently here.
Yes. Okay. All right. Done. So in theory, I can just click this now.
And that took 7 minutes.
That was like up very quickly after
That was
I said.
actually, yeah.
And then
No
in
error
theory,
yet.
this one. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Did you see the password?
Yeah. What?
Oh, I didn't even see that part.
That was early. Like I just typed it. I remember it prompted and we did the whole user secrets thing. So that's interesting, actually. Let's talk about that. I set a password in the dashboard. I said save to user secrets. We made that work. That password then got used as the password. So the fact it was in my user secrets locally, when I did Aspire deploy from the same context, somehow that password got read and used. No.
Did it prompt you? It didn't prompt you, right?
It didn't prompt me during deployment.
Because do you have a password in app settings?
Oh, then why did it prompt me at all?
That's why. If you have one in there.
But I'm doubtful if I do. I don't even have an app settings.
Well, it's not you, it's Maddy.
Yeah, so Maddy, there isn't even a
It's
file
not fitting
here.
at all for this thing.
What's that?
Yeah, there's none here. It
There's
should
nothing
prompt you.
here.
It should prompt you.
I did not get prompted for a password during deploy, and somehow it picked up the user secrets value.
Yeah, that's not right.
That's not right.
Do Aspire.
That's not coming from configuration anywhere else, right? Like app settings inside the admin project.
No, because it's on the app host.
Yeah, it's the app.
Oh, no, that's fair. No, you're fair. That's maybe.
No, but it's a prompt, right? We don't resolve that.
No, he's saying like, well, that's true. The app host it is still parameterized in the app host. So the fact that it is here should mean that when we deployed, it prompted for a value.
It should always
we
prompt
did
you.
not
Actually,
provide
hold
a
on.
value for that from config.
Hold on.
What?
This is 951, right?
9.5. Yeah.
Did you update your CLI too, or just
no?
Oh, yeah.
Just one thing?
What?
I mean, it should.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, interesting. Well, isn't there like a compatibility check that says, "Hey, the CLI is on this version, but you're deploying these bits"? Or no, is that not?
It does it when you do anything.
I don't know how I got that thing from user secrets. If you like,
I have no idea how it got that thing from user secrets.
And the password worked, right? Like, would you put in the password to log in? Did it work?
Is it because there's only one launch profile, and we .NET run the app host for single file specifically? Is this just a quirk of single file app host? Because unlike,
this is definitely a bug. So go, well, let's do a console right line of the environment name in your app host CS
when we deploy, so we can see it.
Just always do it.
Oh my gosh.
Builder
Too early.
skeleton.
It's too early. I need more coffee.
You got to put it below the builder.
I know. I'm staring at it, trying to figure out what's real and what's ghost text.
Hold Alt and then just up and down. You don't have to copy.
That will take some retraining.
Yeah.
Okay. Builder.environment environment name. Let me just prettify this a bit. Okay. So now we'll always see the environment name even when it's done through deployment. So we're just going to run deploy again.
No,
deploy dash. Are we going to go and see if it works first?
Deploy. Well, yeah,
because it is deployed. Someone's probably already in there.
I mean, you logged in, so it must have the right password because you put whatever password you put in there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Look, something knows the docs. Board management. Approve. Works.
Put it in the chat.
So let's put this in. Oh, I can't share URLs in the Aspire YouTube chat.
I think David,
you can do the studio. Yeah, you give it to me and I'll do it.
All right.
Private chat. There's a studio chat.
Because if this works, it'll be the first time this has actually worked end to end, right? I think without interest. Oh yeah, so there's clients connected. They have no. Okay, this is one that has a board. These people have no board for some reason.
How did they?
What are people seeing?
Well, where did you put it?
Where did I put what?
The link.
In Teams.
Oh, in Teams. Ah. So put it in studio chat. Copy. I haven't shared it yet, so there's that.
Well, that's a good point. I wonder why it says that there are
maybe that's
clients.
Someone typed in the address fully.
Maybe.
Maddy. That's definitely a Maddy move. She would type in that address by hand.
Wow. Like you'd have to zoom in though. So like you have to pause the video, like playback. Like what?
Found a new bug in Aspire.
And now
whoa! Can I just approve all? Where's the approve all?
Oh yeah, good call out.
I need to vibe code and approve all.
Was there visible frustration? I can't recall visible frustration.
No.
I'm just trying to see if it worked. I did say coffee. Oh, I haven't approved my own. What was the one I'm trying to approve on mine? Found a new bug in Aspire. People can tell us if these are working when I approve them. Oh my God, there are so many. Oh, there it is. Found a new bug. Oh yeah, looks like it's working.
Yeah. I just clicked random boxes, Marshall says on YouTube.
Oh my God, there are so many.
But it was working last time and then it broke, right?
Yeah.
So I think we have sticky sessions and we have the backplane. In theory, it works.
We have a backplane?
Yeah, Redis.
Oh, I didn't even realize we deployed Redis for that.
Pull up the
How did I
dashboard.
not realize that's what that was for? That's awesome.
Open the Aspire dashboard.
And then look at the graph view.
Yes, Aspire dashboard.
At the bottom there, it's there without a space at the bottom. The formatting is really not great. It's not pretty yet.
That one. Could not authenticate. Did I log in with the wrong one?
No, I bet this is like you don't have contributor permission on like your subscription or something.
Yeah, that happens.
Really? We actually.
Why would I not be able to see my own dashboard that I just deployed?
Because you deployed it with a specific managed identity that wasn't necessarily tied directly to you.
Wait, what?
Right? Isn't that how it works? Like I thought there was resources in there for managed identity that were tied to.
Not for the end user authentication of the dashboard, though. The way that the dashboard ACA stuff works is that it's supposed to be they basically front Azure Entra based on who deployed, like
Okay.
accounts that have access to the deployment of the ACA environment. I believe it's the environment itself. Fowler, is that right?
The environment.
Do you have to be on
it
the
would be the
VPN?
environment, right? So if I go and look at the environment, which is
It's not exposed as a resource though. It's just like in.
no, but I'm trying to
in-
figure out why I wouldn't be able to see it.
Do you have to have?
I know what this is.
Okay.
This is like a thing that happened before.
Okay.
Is it CorpNet? If so, you
No,
need.
it's not CorpNet. You have
No,
to
this is
add
my personal account. This is
Yeah,
my
this is
my
personal
personal.
this. We made a change that made this like harder, I think. But it's supposed to be if you have contributor
more
rights to
secure.
your subscription,
Okay.
it should just work. But
If I have what, sorry?
contributor rights to your subscription, like,
Okay, so I have 2 subs under this account, and you're saying I am the admin.
or
of
your
the
resource
account.
group.
I'm the admin. Is that
Dude,
not
I
the
know
same
the
as the owner?
I don't know.
So how do I see like
Let me get tech support. Let me call the IT.
my
people.
permissions?
Let me call IT.
Go to okay, you are an admin. Go to the subscription access control. Okay. Action required. Oh no. Okay. No, I don't have those. View my access. I only have a classic administrator role, which looks like is being deprecated. Or was. Showed you how often I use this. So I need to somehow give myself more access to my own subscription. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, this is what we've seen in the past. Something like this.
As
So
of
I am a
August
classic administrator. Oh no.
Well, that's why.
August 2024. So this is 13 months ago, 14 months ago.
I
So first of all,
do
delete yourself.
convert
so you
these
can
roles
access.
to Azure RBAC immediately. Oh gosh. Okay.
There's always
I-
something. This can
how
never
do I
go
do that?
smoothly.
So I'm an admin. Can I still do this even though I'm still in the wrong one?
Click on classic admin. It has a button there to like convert to RBAC.
Oh, it does.
Find RBAC role.
Oh, remediate. Look at that.
This will definitely lock you out of your own account.
Okay.
And
Ready?
it will
Wait.
end the stream immediately.
Owner. Oh, I'm going to get the owner role.
There you go. So maybe this is what people hit. They like have some kind of super old something.
Maybe. Let's find
Let's see
out.
if that works. And then it has to propagate. Maybe is it immediate?
Okay, that seems fine. Added role assignment, removing the classic image. This is like surely this will like some token will get invalidated. or
It
something.
removed admin, dude.
Yeah.
You are locked out. We're done. The stream is over.
Hang on. View my access. I am now an owner. Look at that. It actually worked. Full access to manage all resources. All right, let's try it again.
Oh my gosh.
Control Shift T to open up the list.
I could have. Oh, that one.
Wait for it. Ta-da!
Oh,
Oh, it worked. That is
Look at
amazing.
that.
That's what it was.
problem
That was easy.
solving.
That was pretty easy.
No,
right, what are we looking for?
I'm terrified internally right now. I'm feeling like shaking.
What are we looking for? You wanted to see something.
Look at the number of replicas. I think
Yeah.
I thought we set min to 2. Did it not
For
get
board
set?
for this one, right? This
I
is
guess
the revision.
These are revisions. We
Does
don't
it show
replicas.
me
Maybe we
the
don't have
replica
replicas.
count? It does not show me the replica count as a property in here.
That's unfortunate.
It does. It is unfortunate.
I
I
thought
can
we
see
actually
it-
showed replicas in the dashboard. Maybe that was an early version.
Oh yeah, these are revisions now,
Yeah, there.
right? So
Pull up
I can
that-
go to
that
the
Azure
portal
portal.
and go to container apps environments. This one, go to admin, go to application, go to replicas. It is 2. I'm currently running 2 replicas,
Perfect.
and we have not seen errors yet. I don't think.
A little balancing.
We really need an approve all button here. Like this is.
You could vibe code one.
I could absolutely vibe code one. Can the people
buddy
in the
mentioned-
chat verify that this is working for them when I do all this stuff? Like,
I'm waiting on one. The demo gods mentioned.
I thought I did that one.
Yeah, I don't think
Client
it's
wants to
working.
uncheck. uncheck. I mean, stuff is happening in real time.
So we have to figure out why it didn't prompt and why the password got used from.
Yes. Okay. So now we verified the deployment works. Let's go back to why did it not ask for the admin password, which is a parameter value.
I just did the one there for Fowler Loves AI, and it. Oh wait, it took forever for it to flip over.
Did it?
There's a bug in the app.
It was yellow for like 5 seconds, and then it flipped over.
Interesting. It's unfortunate. This is all Blazor server, right? So these, you just get like a whole bunch of unrooted spans, which is unfortunate.
Can't you just filter? Apply some like smart filters.
I mean, sure, but I don't even know what I'm looking for. Like, I'm just trying to see like logical operations, but like this one, that's a connect. So that's a connect request from a client. There was an error on that one for some reason. That's going to the board admin. Oh, that's interesting. So there was a connect from bingo board to board admin. Wait a second. Oh, that's the YARP. So bingo board is the YARP instance, right? That made a connect request to the back end, but it says error. Oh, I just lost connection.
Ooh. This is much better in the new dashboard version.
Oh, the reconnect is.
The dashboard in ACA is out of date. It's older.
So
we should mention that.
Why did the dashboard? Oh, look. Eek. Ooh. If I refresh that, does it work? It does work. Trace ID not found. Oh, it rebooted. I think the dashboard crashed and rebooted. Interesting. Okay. I was going to try and, because you said it was slow, I was going to try and see if I could see anything in the traces to give us an idea. All right, let's go and do the next thing. Let's focus. Parameter. Why is the parameter not being prompted for when I run deploy?
Yeah. Do an Aspire deploy --debug.
-D.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been doing all day yesterday.
Nice. We have a shirt for it. Yay.
Did it print my app?
And then try to figure. No, scroll all the way down. It didn't even run the app post yet.
Oh.
So scroll. It'll be somewhere in here.
What are we looking for? My print? Well, it won't be gray, so it should stand out.
It's way below. That's not that high.
Really?
This is pre-app post launch.
Okay.
You can see the app post launch. If you scroll all the way down, you'll see an info log that shows
it's connecting to the back channel. So here it's waiting for the back channel.
Down, right here. You see info app post distributed application. Blah, 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 blah.
No.
Up some more. Up.
There.
There. That's where your app post starts.
Okay, but it has not oh, hang on. Console logs don't get shown in here. It goes to the log file.
This should show everything. Dash debug shows console logs.
Okay, because because of this bit here.
Yeah, std.
Interesting. Well, it didn't show my console write line. Did I rebuild? Did I save? I did.
Did you save? Console write line environment.
It's saved.
Let's Control C.
Let's run it. Make sure that
use dash debug just to humor me. I don't know if this matters, but just
hang on.
Just to humor me.
It should show here too, right?
Okay, good. It's showing more. It's showing more now for some reason. Dash D is not the same thing.
No, I did that. Wait, what? Since when?
I don't know. Scroll up.
Where is my message?
Scroll up a little bit. It'll be there. Like
it should be right here.
Super early.
Requesting. The first thing is starting DCP.
Patrick was asking if there's logs for when the dashboard crashes.
Yeah.
Well, not that you can see once you've deployed to ACA. It's all hidden from you. Dude, I'm not seeing my message.
Scroll down some more. It must be here somewhere. Must be here somewhere. I mean, it should be earlier actually.
Yeah, it should be the first thing
before this.
Maybe scroll up some more.
Because that's not logging is not even hooked up at that point.
No, it's not logging though. It's console out. I'm not doing logging.
Go higher.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like console write line would be way before that, because that's like a logging.
Yeah, connected to back channel. Here we go.
Before that even.
Oh my lord! It should be before, but it should look. Here it is. No, that's launch settings and building.
Up higher yet?
No, because that's where it builds it.
Where is your output?
Where's my output?
No, I'm like.
Wait a second. I think it's even higher. Come on, keep going up.
I don't think it is. So here's dev sets. Started .NET with PID. That's a different PID. Waiting for .NET process. A trusted cert was found. This is all .NET cert stuff. Here's the app host. .NET, running .NET, starting back channel, started .NET, waiting for .NET process. Dude, are you sure it's capturing everything that's output? Or is it like a timing thing that it doesn't start capturing standard out? And I don't know.
Yeah, 'cause it connects to app host. And then...
Like this is the output of .NET Run itself.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not the output of my app being launched by .NET Run.
That's
Right.
that starts at 10:36:16.
Right.
Down,
so then
down,
it says
down,
building,
down.
and then the host, the Aspire CLI, starts trying to connect to the back channel. That's all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then the app host itself starts printing stuff here.
I would imagine it should print everything.
It should be before this,
I would have thought it would be before that.
Yeah,
also.
it should be before that.
but it's not.
Put the log somewhere lower. I don't know.
Put a thread.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. There we are. Geez, that was hard to find.
That was really painful.
Why is environment name development? This is okay. So this is the problem. Why is it development?
So I am going, because look at what happened. It says using launch profile.
We pass in
For the
launch
run file,
for
aren't you
deploy.
supposed to pass no launch profile?
We do for deploy.
Are you doing that for file-based apps in the code path that does?
That could be the problem.
RCS?
Oh my god, is there like a fork in the code?
I guarantee you that's what it is. Because it literally says using launch settings from this file here.
Oh, it's a bug.
Right.
So
Found a
file-based
bug.
app, yeah.
Oh.
Found a bug in Aspire. It is a preview feature, to be fair, this one. That's pretty nasty though, because then my user secret values were used as my deployed parameter values.
Passing
Not
that's
what you want.
environment. Okay, let's show a feature then.
Show a feature.
Do Aspire deploy -- environment and pass in a different name.
All right. This is going to be interesting because you and I were like low-key arguing about this yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
And
Staging.
you said that this is transparently passed through to .NET Run, correct?
Yeah, it works.
So that format then is you have to do, if that's
No. Just pass the name of the environment.
then it is not transparently passed through because .NET Run doesn't have a -- environment that sets the hosting environment. It has a -- environment that you set environment variables with. All right. So
Put environment Damian in there.
okay, you ready?
Yeah.
.NET Run -- environment takes
That's
name
environment
as
variables.
value.
That's different.
Okay. So when you say
Environment gets
Aspire
passed.
deploy -- environment is transparently passed through to the .NET Run call,
Yeah, it is.
can you understand why I then interpret that as, well, that's this then?
No, because that's brand new. That's like in .NET 10.
Okay. So then
So-
what?
All the arguments on
Yeah.
the command line get passed to the app host.
To the app host
The
specifically.
app host. Yes.
Okay.
And the app host interprets that as like
So
configuration.
does that mean this is going to break then?
That doesn't
Are
get
you
we
passing
don't
it through
pass
with
it
the
to run.
-- to verify that it's
Yes.
being passed that you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
We add -- to pass these arguments to the app
Okay.
host.
So can you see why I was confused now? When
I
you
get
said
it.
it's passed through to
This
the
is like
.NET
a
Run
super
call?
new thing that we don't use that ever.
All right. After all that.
Yep.
So this, by the way, is not documented.
Yes. It's
But you're saying I can do this?
Don't.
Well,
I mean,
you want to see this.
Yeah.
And you want to do deploy, not run.
Deploy, right?
So
And
this
it
is
should-
supposed to be the default. But for file-based
Yeah.
single file app hosts, we have a bug, it turns out.
Yeah, it's an issue.
Okay. So let's do...
Do you want to do debug then for output to see their environment?
Yeah. It should prompt. Wait, it didn't prompt. Check the Yeah, run debug. Scroll. It should be up. It should be if you scroll up.
What are we looking for?
The
Environment
same environment.
that the production flowed through.
There it is. Name production.
Production.
Yeah.
Where is it getting that value from? Where it's not prompting? I'm terrified.
deploy true. So here we go. App host CS operate. There's the double dash I was talking about. Operation publish, publisher default, deploy true, environment production.
Deploy true. Why not just deploy?
Because publisher, because we have started overloading the publish operation to be either publish or deploy. So you have to pass a flag to say we're in publish mode, but we're deploying, not publishing. This is historical. We need to revisit all of this.
Okay.
This is totally I know what's going on. It's not prompted for the password.
How do we figure out where this value is coming from?
Okay, go to console right line,
the
configuration, and pass in get debug view.
And by the way, I've got a hard stop in 15 minutes. So I don't know if either of you are able to drive when I drive.
We have no doubt, but I guess we'll figure out.
Like you've got controls, right? Like you can, or no, you can't.
I'm not logged into the.
I don't have any controls.
I sent the message with how to do it to.
Did you?
In Teams.
Oh no.
Yeah, we can do it. I couldn't do it.
Okay.
Get debug view or something. There we go. Look at that. No, when did this get added?
Oh, that's been there forever.
Done at 6. I don't know.
All right.
That's actually really nice. Well, let's be forewarned. That's going to put everything environment.
That's what we
have on your machine now.
That's how we leak secrets.
Right. I was going to say like that's your environment. Like your local environment variables will be output to console. So if you have anything there, like be forewarned.
I mean, one thing you could do is print parameters. But it won't show you where it came from.
No, it won't. It'll show the value. But we know if the value is the one in user secrets, that's where it came from. We think.
Debug view shows you where it comes from too. That'll show you like the source.
Oh, the configuration debug view. Let me run this over here.
Yeah. It shows you like
run it and then paste the value. That's smart.
Let me run it off screen. All right. And we're looking for the value of password. Password does not show up at all in the output. So I'm searching for password.
Look for parameters.
Nope.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oof.
Let me do configuration name. Okay, that's there. And I see all the stuff. I'm not seeing anything, which makes sense. Like it wouldn't, because user secrets isn't being loaded now. And so, because it's production, not development. And so we won't see anything being loaded. No parameter value should be loaded. That's what I'm seeing.
Why is it working? Hold on. Go to your Azure. So go to the Aspire dashboard.
Yep. Of local run or the one in the cloud?
One in the cloud.
Yep. Hit this one.
Click on bingo board admin. The details. Yep. Let's scroll. Hold on. Don't show it. It's set. Yep. Put it off screen and then look at it. Pull it off screen. Isn't
there a way to do that? I thought you could do this and then it would warn you.
You want to show the password people log into?
I thought you could hit copy here. You can't. That's a shame. No. I thought we had a copy button.
Ooh, even if it's sensitive, that'd be smart.
Yeah. Okay. Let me do that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is.
We're smart. So when you represent a secret parameter,
yes,
we use ACA secrets.
Yeah, so you can't see it,
and they don't show it. So you can go to the Azure portal. Yeah, I think we just chose to not show it at all.
So I go in here and
it's
I go to.
Secret. Or is your password redacted? I'm kidding.
I mean, I can't tell because it's not clear, right? I didn't log in with that password. I didn't say redacted when I typed it in. So
go to. Click and see if you can find it.
Is it in containers? Environment variables.
No,
it's secrets, right? It's different because we're using their feature.
Yeah, good luck trying to find that thing.
I found it. It's under security. Security secrets.
Of course.
All right, so here it is. Click to show value. Okay, so it is what we think it is.
It's okay.
It is what it was when I did it locally and put it in user secrets.
You are gonna have to
somehow.
Maybe. I mean, and when you did get debug view, nothing
showed up, right? Like here's my debug view, and I can do Control Shift F, and I can do parameter. It's not finding it.
Okay. Did you just search, or did you?
Yeah, Control. I'm searching because that's how we found it last time.
Did you use your eyes?
looks. So we do this, right? That's where I start printing it. Configuration name. That's me
Yep.
dumping all of the stuff from configuration, right?
Yeah.
Scroll, 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 scroll. It's not there. Look at it all. Heaps of stuff. Not there.
So to confirm, in production, it's not pulling user secrets, which is correct.
Not in production, but when you deploy,
It should
it's
prompt.
using the secret from local. It should ask for a password, but it's not asking for
You're
a
saying it
password.
should have asked for it by this point already.
Yes. Yes. Before anything else. Happens first.
Andre is saying the Aspire CLI seems to store the secrets in the user secrets.
It does not.
No, it's not supposed
It's
to.
not supposed to. And the changes would not be in the CLI. They should be in the. We updated to 9.5.1 everywhere, and we did make a change to this code. So like, no, I'm thinking there's a regression somewhere. But where's the value? Okay, try this. Delete the value from your secrets locally.
Like in here, and print it.
No, delete it from.
Oh, delete it.
physical,
Sorry.
the physical file, yeah. And then run publish. We can verify that it's coming from there.
Yeah, Andre said that when he runs it from the CLI, he gets that message that says they're going to be saved to user secrets.
Yeah, it's a lie though.
That's a lie.
It's supposed to be a lie.
Maybe it depends on what version you're using.
Maybe there's a regression.
Is it clear? Remove.
Ugh.
What is the? Let me list these first. List, and it's going to be -- user secrets ID.
Safia
No.
said they backported a fix for this.
Oh,
This is what we worked on, but there's a bug somewhere.
hang on.
Where else?
We backported it to the CLI.
No, it's in the Azure deployment.
Oh,
Well, it's in hosting. It's in both. It's in like multiple places.
ID. That's
What are you
I was
doing?
type. I'm showing people. That's all my secrets. So there it is. Zoop.
Delete password. Delete that one. Wait, is this working? Oh, I see. This is
Pass the ID in.
The ID itself.
Remove password. Cannot find password in the secret
Our
stuff.
parameters stolen password.
Yeah, parameter. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of that.
Admin
the
dash
parameters
password.
thing. I always forget to do that.
Yep. Now I should be able to list this and it's gone. Yep. But it didn't ask for a cache. This cache password should get generated. Will get generated as part of deployment, right?
It's supposed to, but
So let me hang on.
Who
let me
knows
check
now?
something. Let me check if they match.
Is it the same one?
Yeah, let me check if they match. Exactly.
Yeah.
So here's my Redis password
That was generated locally.
locally, and here's they match, dude. No, they don't.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
they do. They do match.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
using user secrets.
It is so totally not supposed to be. And then the question is, why isn't it prompting? Like, shouldn't it fail then? If I try to redeploy this, it's not going to have values. Like, how is it going to get values if it's in production
prompt.
and it's not in config?
Then it prompts
But we didn't see it prompt.
because you had values.
No, but if I run in production, if I do that, there should be
Yeah.
no values.
Yeah, I know what's happening.
So what if
it's
we
getting
just
value
let
from
this
somewhere.
run through and see what happens?
Yeah. It should prompt super early.
Right.
It is not prompting. Like I don't know where the value is coming from.
Look, providing prompt response. Yeah, that's that one.
I am so
So we did
terrified.
3, right? What do I call it? Aspire Friday YOLO.
No. Control C.
You want me to update to?
It's broken already.
Oh, really?
It should prompt for parameters before Azure subscription information.
It's just totally then. What
It's
is it
not
doing?
working.
Wait, hang on. Okay, that's David Pine. Did you see that?
Nope, I missed it.
I control clicked on this because I want to update my CLI.
Yeah.
Our link is broken.
Oh.
That's not supposed to go to there. Isn't it? Isn't that supposed to go to the latest one? Don't we repoint that one?
Yeah, where who owns that AKA?
I can probably update that link. But where do we want that one to go? Aspire update is supposed to go to going to the root of what's new, but that's not particularly. I would have thought we wanted to go here.
Yeah.
It's exactly that spot. Upgrade to 5 to that, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess, are you trying to have him get like the latest CLI? Or the latest?
Well, at the moment, the
gigabits,
CLI just prints this AKA MS
Yeah,
link.
yeah. Okay.
So we could have a specific one that is update CLI, but.
And then you get like similar message from the dashboard too that says update the points at the same place.
Yeah. But I just going to this isn't particularly.
That's not helpful, right?
No, helpful. I kind of want us to update the target of that link to the latest what's new upgrade section. All right, so now I'm at least running the latest Aspire CLI. All right, Fowler, what's next then? Shall I just try this with the patch version and see if somehow this magically fixes it?
Sure.
We expect this to prompt. And it is not prompting. You're saying it should have prompted by now.
Mm-hmm. So like, delete user secrets. Delete the whole file.
Okay.
Where do I even read the configuration from? I'm like super confused. No, this like.
Who is banging?
Construction.
Is that you?
Stuff being installed.
Nice. That's wait, what? Is that what I called it? Spire samples bingo board?
Safia had an aha. She said, "Wait, we did move the parameter processing before everything." And
I'm not using 13 though. Oh,
this is 9.951.
Yeah, but are you when you keep saying it should be prompting? Are you basing that on how it works in 13 or basing on how it works in 9.5?
9.5.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be prompting.
Right. Well, I have to drop, folks.
All right.
Good luck.
Oh, let me try and log in.
Yeah.
Before you can go.
And he'll be back, I think.
Buying the ship. Okay, so we have no code. I am looking at the code. Let me. Should I screen share?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hold on. I got a bunch of crap on screen. Emails, top secret things.
Safia saying in 9.5 we prompt for parameter after we prompt for provisioning.
We do?
That's what she says.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Maybe we're just missing.
Safia's right. So maybe it was always working. Wait, so hold on. But it didn't prompt the first time.
Well, right, because we did the full thing.
Oh, okay, no. I see. It is working. It is working. It's just that the first time he ran deploy, it used the wrong environment. Therefore, okay, there is one bug. The bug is in the single file outpost scenario. That's the issue. Got it. Good to know. Good to know.
Damian's still trying to log in.
So maybe I'll be here alone. Let me get my computer in like a decent place. Wait, when you leave, is it gonna just kill the stream?
I don't think it does. I hope not.
You're like, maybe it won't, maybe it will.
I don't think so. But I think you'll just I think it just hangs because someone has to. Well, I guess if you would leave, it would just say no one's connected. What I'm concerned about is like the ending of the stream if no one else is here. But I could always come back after my meeting.
I think it might end if you leave. I think you're stuck with me forever.
I just leave my screen on.
You leave your screen on and just cut the
I could remove myself and then leave it on, I suppose.
Yeah. Maybe that's a safe bet.
Well, then it's gonna take my camera because I have to use my camera because I got a meeting.
No, just stop your camera. Can't you list on? Like I said, it might have a camera on. Detach your camera. Super simple. I don't know how to do it. Where am I? I was gonna look at this bug to see if there's some bug somewhere. And I can show everyone my AI workflow because there's no way I'm gonna type to fix this bug. Like, are you kidding me?
Does it work, Damian?
Hang on. I'm trying to. I've got so many things open.
Publish command.
I thought I was in this group.
Launch profile. Where's this thing?
I'm saying like in StreamYard, you have like the controls now. Like you were able to log in.
I'm not logged in.
Oh, okay.
Like I thought I was. I've done this before, so I thought I was.
Interesting.
in the group, but I am not seeing.
Yeah, and I don't
the
get
thing.
those either. So, yeah. Well, I can leave it up then as like a
Yeah.
safety. I'll just remove myself and then
Okay.
come back, I guess, after my 30-minute
Okay.
meeting.
Yay!
All right.
And I'll continue to try and see if I can
Log
get
in.
someone.
So I'm trying to find the
Bye.
code that we have
Yep.
that turns off the launch profile.
You think
No.
that somehow that the app is running in production, like we
It's
saw.
working, by the way. So what we figured out is Sapia says it prompts after, not before.
There you go.
Yeah. So it was probably working the whole time. Once you change the environment, we just didn't see. So I am trying to find no.
Well, let me try it. Let me just run through it. I'm gonna do it here while you're doing that.
You can screen share. I'm looking for the bug. No launch profile. Here it is. It's only in no launch profile switch. Oh my god! There it
Found
is.
it?
There's the bug.
It's not passing no launch profile.
There's the bug.
But
single file run. Blah.
I still don't understand. Oh, okay. That's it. Yeah. Okay.
Does this go before?
I caught up. All right.
Okay, good. Does this go this goes like run no launch profile, blah. Yeah, this should work.
So it doesn't matter where you put it, as long as you put it before the dash.
So in theory, I can make a live fix on screen.
Yep. And then I could get a PR version and pull that down.
We could show that. Let me use Copilot.
Yeah, let's do it.
Actually, this is kind of overkill for using AI. Yeah, maybe it's fine to just do it myself. Like
this is the new a new thing to get stuck on. Is like, should I just give this to Copilot or should I do it myself?
Why can't I edit? Let me edit.
I could have done it in the same amount of time.
I was on this thing. I see. I want a specific line 251. So I'm gonna go main code. Line 251.
Okay, so now I got the prompt. Like after it asked me for the resource group, then it says there are unresolved parameters that need to be set. Please provide values for them. So if I say yes, the only one it should prompt me for is the admin password because the Redis one should just be generated. Yes, and so far it's asking me for admin password.
Yay, it works. So I can edit this file. And on line 251, I can paste this here.
Oh, it's asking me for a cache password now. That's not what I expect.
Oh no! Wait, did we delete the cache password too, or did we just leave it in?
No, but it's a generated parameter, so it should get generated.
Yeah, that's what in theory we fixed that one too in 951.
I'm using 951.
So you got prompted for both things?
I just got prompted for cache password despite it being the default Redis one. Wait, why is it even called cache password? Oh, that's just what we call it under the covers. Yeah. It's like the thing dash password. Yeah, it prompted me. We always prompt for generated values in 9.5 because we don't have deployment state.
9.5.1 fixed that.
But generated values, isn't that a misnomer? Like, why would generated values ever prompt?
So in 9.5, we prompted for all values because there's no state. And if you generate this new state every deployment, you'll change a password and then it'll break. So in 9.5, we would prompt for everything, but in 9.5.1,
okay. So you're saying this doesn't make sense though. Like this should still be saying generate and then put in deployment state in 9.5.1.
No. 9.5.1 is not have state.
Oh, I'm sorry. So basically in 9.5x, because there is literally no state when you deploy, generator passwords we just prompt instead of using the generator password.
Yes, unless you set a value yourself. Yes. Okay, the change was,
That was just a change from AZD behavior. Okay.
So what we said was in 9.5, in 9.5.1, we do prompt for generated passwords unless you hard code it somewhere.
And then this is that save to user secrets prompt. It's now asking me.
Yeah, that's gone in the next version.
And now I don't have a cache password in config because the Redis cache password is a generated parameter, by default, right? So under the covers. So by default, when you run, that will just generate one and automatically store it in user secrets. That's just what happens when you run.
Yep.
And with AZD, I think what it used to do is it would see that it's marked as generated, and then it would generate a password and store it in its state, if I recall. And so you wouldn't do it each time. But with Aspire Deploy, we did not have that. Okay, so if I say yes to save in user secrets, which user secrets does it save in?
It prints that, but it doesn't save anything.
Oh, that's just total red herring.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just say no.
Do you want?
So now it's deploying. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna make this fix, and then you can try it out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna commit this one line change. Does no build work for single file?
Yes.
For run file?
It does, but then if you've never built it, it won't work.
I know, but we have support for it. I'll copy this. So there's no build.
I wouldn't do no
No
build.
profile.
Don't do no build.
No.
Single file has its own caching, has its own build caching.
No profile switch. That's it. No profile switch. No interactive switch.
You'll be in more trouble doing no build with .NET Run Outpost.cs.
So just this one then.
Yeah.
No build switch. Yep. Okay. Let me just. Copilot is thinking.
Wait. Hang on. I see. Switch expressions.
Thank you, Copilot. Live stream.
The cake is a lie. Maybe the user secrets were the friends we made along the way.
Create a branch.
This is why it's important to dog food your stuff, people. And to have multiple people dog food it, because we all have biases about how we do things, and thus we have different eyes for what we notice.
Yeah, I'm never gonna take. Look at that. Okay, pull request. This is like so overkill for what this is.
Wait, are you making Copilot do the fix?
There should be a test. Oh, that's what I want Copilot to do, because it could write tests for me. See,
It could write a test for you.
I'm not gonna do it myself.
Or you start again.
Okay. We will wait for the pull request to give you a build, so you can
Give me a build.
See this? Okay. Copy this into your. Put this in. You can screen share now.
I mean, yeah, but it's not going to work yet because it hasn't got to the build stage.
Yeah, you got to wait a little bit. So you can do that. I will add a test.
Okay, you add a test
with the AI.
Did you like share that with me, or am I just going to go to the
in studio chat?
Oh, it's a studio chat there.
Yeah, you change to your screen.
Okay. Oh, actually, we may not. This might be a problem.
Can you not?
This is why I was trying to sign in. Because your screen, we can't even change the views now.
We can't.
Nope. You need to be an admin. We're not signed in.
Oh, this is gonna make for great memes.
Hang on. So let's. Is there someone? I need like a dial. I need to call a friend. I need a helpline. Who else is? Let me go and see if I can figure out who is in this group.
Oh god. So we can show off our fancy PR build. So what will happen is these will all build versions of Aspire that are based on this pull request.
Yeah.
And if you run this curl command, you will get a fully functioning full product, Aspire CLI and all the packages for this one pull request. It's really cool. It's how we test changes like super fast. And my background, see that drill? You hear that thing? Can you hear that drill?
I do hear that.
See, Teams has like AI filtering.
I am attempting to add both you and I to the group right now. Now, it needs to be approved by our friend James Montemagno. So we will see, but I can see who else is in the group. So I'm going to see if I can't, but they're all probably traveling to Portugal right now.
Okay, so you can't show anything. You're like,
hang on, I'm working on it. You're going to have to just assume that I can't, but I'm working on it.
And you had a local build. You were on Maddy's thing, and then you deployed.
I deployed, and I'm deploying again right now.
And we said, no,
I just deployed a new version with new passwords.
Prompt behavior is working fine as we expected in 9.5.1.
It prompted me. I created a password and I set it for both of them, and it got deployed.
This is the only bug that we have.
I think so. Let me see if I can find one of these people.
Yeah, to show off our automation, what we'll do is we'll fix the bug, and then we can do this and say backport to release 9.5, and then if we ship a new version 9.5.2, this pull request will get backported to that branch, and it will do all the right things. So build automation people into your systems to make it easy to test them.
Yeah, this was like a superpower unlocking this for us, being able to grab the output of any PR while it's, including, do a new commit, and then you'll get the link will update when the build is done, and you can pull down new bits. It's amazing.
I could do a code space. I could create a code space.
Hang on. Someone who was in the group I have got the red indication that they have read my message, my cry for help.
Permissions. We're live coding. We're live fixing while this is happening.
Okay, let's see if this works. I'm trying to log in.
Dun, 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 dun.
I am in. All right. Now the question is, how do I jump into the studio from this other browser? So if I go to this one, Lord, reusable studios. I don't know which one she typically does this in. Let me think.
So I am in a live code space while Damian is trying to figure out how to troubleshoot.
Yeah.
I am in the branch. I ran restore in the Aspire code base itself. It's going to download .NET. I do not want you to run Git behind the scenes, VS Code. And
here we go.
I love it.
Okay.
All right. It's going to install .NET. It's going to restore packages, and then I should be able to add a test. Well, not me, the AI.
Okay. I'm going to enter from a different browser session, so just bear with me. All right.
Yeah. So we'll see two of you.
Maybe. No, I'm going to hide myself from this one.
All right. So we got it restoring. It's going to download .NET. We use a local copy of .NET when we build Aspire. So this should be done. Yes, there's two of you. Awesome.
How's that? Why do I have an echo now?
Is it done? Is it working? Where's my output? Where's the build? Terminal. Restoring still. Blah blah blah. Workspace.
In control. Did I get it to work?
Can you do stuff?
Yeah, I just added myself and removed myself. So in theory, I could share. No, that's the leave button. Don't do that. It looks like the share button. Okay, so I could do share. Oh my Lord, there it is. It's a totally different UI when you log in. Okay,
it's
so
like
then I go
control center.
to this one.
VS Code, I can do this and look for.
Oh look, there we go. I just shared my screen.
Yay! Awesome.
All right, so so I need to pull down the PR, right?
Yes. You should be
able
to.
I go to .NET Aspire. I'm going to go to pull requests. It's this add no profile switch to run command.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So I said where is it? Someone asked what dog fooding, and this was one of the answers. So when we say Microsoft say eating your own dog food or dog fooding for short, what we mean is using our own product, right? The software we're creating for customers, using it as we're building it. I don't know why dog food is the analogy. It's because I think if you're a factory that makes dog food, you don't typically eat the dog food. You just give it to dogs, right? Whereas if you're so eating your own dog food is to say basically tasting your own product before you give it to the customer, right? It's a strange analogy, but that's what we say. Dog fooding just means using the product like a customer as we're building the product. All right, so let me grab this PowerShell snippet. Let me come down here, and now I'm going to basically, it doesn't matter where I run this, right? It's going to replace my instance of the Aspire CLI on my path with this one. And it's going to do other things. It's going to download all the assets that were built, all the NuGet packages, the VS Code extension, all that stuff will get downloaded from the output of the PR in its current state, and it'll get squirreled away in my user profile in a special place. Oh no! It hasn't run yet. Did you make a change?
No, it's still running.
Oh, I was too early. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have to wait. Hello? Coffee?
My VS Code is crapping out.
All right. So.
Huh. Oh, I see why.
So I'm waiting for this build here, there's one of these build steps in the 4,000 steps there is build packages. I think it's called, basically. These are all tests, so we don't care about those ones. Are we able to reorder these so that the first thing that happens? Oh, we did. Okay.
Apparently.
Just still taking time.
Takes a while.
That's right here. Look, build packages.
So there's build. Yeah, it's done now.
It should be done now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me try this. And just to make it really clear, anyone can do this. Like, just because I have committer rights to the repo or whatever, this script is set up so that anyone can do it. Now, if you are a third party and you're sending a PR, the actions won't run by default. Like, it has to be approved by someone on the team when you send a PR. But then, assuming we've looked at the code and we approved it, then any PR will produce this output. Okay, so now I should have an Aspire version that is tied to this. Look at that, 13 PR11951. Do I have to update my app host? I do, right?
You do.
So I should just be able to do Aspire update.
Single file doesn't work yet.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You got copy and paste that thing. All the versions should be the same, so you can just copy paste.
Yeah. So I should just be able to grab this.
That whole thing, yeah.
Come back to my here. And then do, I guess I could do find replace, couldn't I? Do that. And then same for the preview versions should just be the same, right?
Yep.
Wait, there's only one. Where is it?
Oh, no. It did a weird thing because you have.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Is that the only one? And this one. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Detail. There were problems. So what do I have to do with regards to feed? Did it drop my NuGet? Did it do the NuGet? It didn't drop a NuGet feed config.
That's because you didn't run. So I would recommend
because I didn't run update.
Yeah, I'd recommend doing Aspire like new or init. You can show new features.
What's the easiest way for me to get the NuGet config I need in here?
Aspire init in here, and then it'll generate another single file app. I think it will create a single file app host plus overwrite your config file. Maybe try it. Let's see what happens. You guys first control.
Yeah, I mean ideally. So there's my PR, right?
Yep.
Update NuGet config to add missing package sources. Yes, please. Okay. Wow, that was easy. It did add an app host. It maybe should have asked me. Maybe it should have found that there was one already. Maybe it should have seen.
It should find one.
It should. Well, especially I have a .aspire folder
Yeah.
with the settings in it. It probably. So Mitch, we'll talk to you. We'll get that one fixed. All right. So I can delete this other app post.
Yep.
That one.
Yep.
Right. That's the one that has you. So you means untracked, not updated. Yep. Okay. Modified and untracked. So let me. Oh, hang on. Can I shift?
Does nesting mean it deletes both too, or do you?
No, I don't think it does. Okay. So now, in theory, if I touch this file,
it's still there. Is it gone?
No, I deleted it. Now I'm trying to see if the restore works. Yeah, now the restore works. So I just
pull up
the file
the config just to show people what it's doing.
Say again.
Pull up the NuGet file, the NuGet config file to show people what.
Yeah, sorry. Doing. So here's the change it made. See here.
So we download the PR packages to a Hive inside of the Aspire folder, and then when you run Aspire new or Aspire whatever in it, it will show you in the list of things. You can say I want daily, I want 951, I want whatever version is there, or a PR. So it's kind of integrated into the overall flow, which makes testing changes super easy.
Yeah, super nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Although maybe in the future we can use a NuGet feed.
This is what happens when you use different PRs.
It
break everything.
Hold on, what happened? Couldn't find
a project to run. So something got completely broken.
Let's see what happens.
Wait, did it update settings?
I don't know.
No, it didn't. That's correct.
It looks right. Just run debug and see what it says. I'll scroll up. Up more. Something just like failed. Couldn't find project to run.
Mm-hmm. Did we break single file in Aspire 13?
Scroll up.
So Hive is just an Aspire concept. We just call it Hive. So it's not a NuGet concept. NuGet has concepts of feeds and restore locations or package restore folders. And then they have a separate caching thing, which is different from your package restore location. A Hive is just something a name that is used across different products to mean a place that we put stuff that you can do in isolation. So .NET New supports Hives. You can install templates into Hives. It's just a very little used feature, but yeah, that's what we mean when we say.
Oh wait,
what?
Look at that! It found it. So look at. There's no line numbers in here, but like .NET Run with args, app host, --.
Wait, where's the with args?
Maybe it's just disappeared.
Yeah. Okay, running .NET Run with these args. Where are the args?
Did I break it?
I think you broke it.
So you think this is not a super simple?
Did you try it?
No. What?
Okay.
You're trying it. You said it. Hold on. Run. Is no profile not? It should be set.
Is this supposed to print out the full command line it's going to run?
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's like.
It's well,
run,
especially because this is the bit we changed. And we want
this
to see
is definitely suspect. Run .NET Run. Like copy that command. What is --? Like just they're hanging out for? Hold on.
Did you make? Is it your code?
Hold on. 100%.
Yeah. Also, there's an extra space in it.
Yeah, I mean that's just because we didn't do anything to help it. How do I see my change? What is this thing? What is this? Let's see. Live stream fixes. Always fix bugs on live stream.
Shall I switch to your screen? See what you're fixing.
Yeah, I can if I can figure out how to use VS
Share your
Code.
screen, and we can all see the bug.
I think it is shared.
It's not anymore. It's not in the stage.
Isn't
Hang
there?
on, my bad. It is. Okay, so I have to do this, and I have to do that. All right, so now we're looking at your screen.
I'm so confused. I'm very confused here. What is? I'm in a code space.
Oh,
See my change. It's very, very small change. But why can't I see a diff super easily? What am I doing wrong? Their hair looks the same. Open on GitHub. One line change. No profile switch. And it can go anywhere, right? .NET Run, no profile.
Mm-hmm.
Can go anywhere.
I mean, let me test that. Let me test that. So what we're trying to get this to run, let me switch back to me for a sec. What we're trying to make this do, right, is do .NET Run -- no launch profile, right? -- file.
Yep.
You're supposed to, by the way, you don't have -- file in there, but you should.
Show me that. Show me that thing. Show me the command.
You don't have to, but it protects you from certain.
Remove file.
Okay. And then what are you passing afterwards?
That's nothing.
Oh, so you want to see what this does?
Mm-hmm. That should work, right?
Yeah, I would expect that to work.
This thing is crashing super hard.
Oh, hang on. Boom, exploded.
No, that's fine.
Is it?
Wait. Is it? Okay, the environment name is right. Because you passed no launch profile. How did we get lost in debugging Aspire? Amazing. Anyway, this doesn't it pick up the launch? Oh.
If you run without a launch, you can't run without a launch profile with a single file because nothing gets set and things explode. which is true of all app hosts, but this is specifically for deploy, right? Did you change this for all commands or just for?
Just deploy. Okay, run. Okay, this should be fine in theory then.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Wait. Scroll up.
Yep.
The command.
Yeah, I mean, it did start, right? Did it? Connecting to app host, starting back channel.
No, it
Never did.
It never did.
Oh,
You
look.
see
Yeah.
Couldn't find project to run. So it ran .NET run no file where it passed in the app host with extra spaces. I mean, that should not be the problem, right?
So the no launch profile didn't show up here. It's supposed to.
I know, but it didn't even run without that. So
right. So let's emulate that, right?
I mean,
so it ended up doing this.
Yeah, with 2 spaces.
Right.
Yeah. That still works, right?
Working fine.
Why did it didn't pass any other arguments though, right? It also just like didn't work.
No.
Humor me.
I mean, based on what it's outputting here.
Use the update to the latest daily
of
Aspire, the CLI.
Instead of the PR.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to see something. Wait, where are you going?
I don't
Command
know.
R.
What?
Command no. Go to your command.
To run the script again?
Command R.
Command. I'm on Windows.
Control R. Oops. I switched. Aspire.dev.
Nice.
You don't have the dev version. Oh yeah. No, that'll get you the official one. You want
I need the past channeling.
Yeah. You could do like I guess space dev and it might quality. I think it's quality. I don't think it's channel.
I think it's quality.
I think it's uppercase.
Is it that
Q.
one? Oh, really?
It's PowerShell.
Yeah, it would fail.
It's one dash.
Oh Lord.
Is that it?
It's thinking.
You get it right.
Loading. All right.
Check the version. Yep.
Okay. Now
and
what?
Grab that version and replace it in your.
Yep.
Oh, but your thing won't work.
What won't work?
Your NuGet config will be wrong.
I can change it back. Though.
Yeah.
So we want this one.
Wait. You didn't update your.
What?
It's fine. The fix is in this CLI. It shouldn't matter. This shouldn't matter in theory.
Okay.
You didn't update
CLI, right?
Hey, did you? You did. Okay. It's all updated. It's all good.
And then this is now.
Run Aspire in it again. Watch it. And then we'll make someone fix this.
And then we're going to do that.
Daily. Yep.
And then it should ask me to update my NuGet config.
Yep. That profile name looks a bit suspicious. I think people are helping us debug.
Yeah. I don't know what the profile they were referring to is. All right, so now we're going to just run it, see what happens.
Yeah. Well, you got to delete the single file app host. They added it. It added a second one.
I did already. You're too slow.
Oh, run. We didn't test run though. I think we test deploy. Did we test run or deploy? What did we do before?
We did deploy. We did .NET run. Oh no, we did Aspire run.
Okay.
So Aspire run now works.
Okay, good. So it's just my.
It's your crappy code.
It's just this one lane chain that's breaking it.
He's breaking it.
I gotta figure out why now.
I don't know why, to be clear, because I tried to emulate what you were doing just by running .NET run directly.
Can I blame the AI?
What's that?
Can
You
I
blame the AI
for some reason?
Oh, the token changed. And there are unresolved parameters. That's because I deleted the user secrets folder.
And when you run deploy,
yep,
it will still work. So if I remove this no profile switch, it will work again.
All right, so now we're back to you because you need to fix the code.
I might just test my code instead of just like.
Let's have a look at what you're doing then.
Maybe what I'll do is open a terminal, not on my screen. Oh my gosh, what did I do? What did I do? Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. Why did open a terminal in in browsers things don't work well.
What are you talking about?
Wait, how do you, oh, there. All right. So in theory, what I normally do to test these things is you just build one project. So Aspire, CLI.
So Marshall asks, is the no profile switch supposed to be after the dash dash? And the answer is no.
Right?
So what the dash dash represents is the separation between arguments that are passed to .NET Run itself and arguments that are passed to your app that's being launched by .NET Run. So the double hyphen is the separator between those two kind of worlds. You don't have to use it. You can do just like pass them all. .NET Run will use the arguments it supports, and then the other arguments will be passed through to your app. But if you have an argument named Clash, then you'll have problems because .NET Run will eat the argument value and not pass it to your app. So the typical solution for this is that launchers like .NET Run and NPM, they use this double dash argument as a separator to say these are the before that, those are the arguments that go to the launcher, and then after that, those are the arguments that go to the thing being launched. So
it's like
in this case, the no launch profile has to get passed to .NET Run.
What did I miss?
Everything.
Fowler tried to get Copart to do a one-line fix and broke
I
everything.
did it myself.
Oh,
I did it
no,
myself
you did
and
it.
broke.
So even worse, he decided to do it himself and it broke everything.
All right, so now we're
So we've
deep
been
in the
debugging
balls.
that, trying to figure out why.
We're deep in the balls of like a custom build of Aspire, so I can test out my fix locally without having to wait for another PR cycle. So in theory,
well, you're in a dev container too.
Yeah, he's doing a dev container.
Wow.
It's like this is gonna break somewhere. Playground. Oh no, actually, what stream live test. So in theory, this needs to be ... no. So I'm gonna be in here. So I test Aspire. It's a little bit what? Oh, got 3 dots. All right, Aspire. We run, right? So I need to initialize something. Yep. Oh crap.
What's wrong?
Doesn't matter because we are just testing the CLI itself, not the actual projects. So it shouldn't matter.
This is cool. So you are in a code space based on a branch that your PR is from.
Right.
And now you're making a change and you're in the browser, in this code space, in a terminal, and now you're going to build the CLI and run your build of the CLI in that code space to try and verify that you fix this issue, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
So this
is pretty amazing.
Hold on. Central package management. Oh my gosh, go away. How do I turn this off?
Why have you got central package management
What do
issues?
you have?
Did you add a version to something?
Did I do Aspire new? Is that why I have a CS project? I want a single file post.
Oh, that's probably why, because doesn't the entire like repo use central package management, but then that template
It does.
when
He's just curious, like, how did he even end up with a package version in a project?
Well, if you do a knit, is that doing like a template?
Yeah, a knit will.
This thing won't ask questions, does it? It tries to find your solution.
A knit tries to be smart, right? And
Wait, hold on.
And templates don't support
No.
CPM right now,
Still,
so that's probably the
unfortunately.
issue.
Wait, what's it doing?
But you can disable. Like, you could just edit the file if you need it there at all to disable CPM. Manage packages centrally equals false, I think it is.
This thing is lying to me. You see what it did?
What did it do?
I chose single. It says no solution file, making single file post. Then it made this.
Wait. Let me look closer.
Mitch, you gotta watch this stream. It's like this
Oh, did it say it's making single file, but then it's adding a CS proj?
Yeah.
Fowler.
Oh my gosh.
Where does it say it was making single file? Oh, there, creating single file app post.
It lied. All right, so to work around more bugs on top of bugs to get to the thing I need to just test. This is like the most Jack Shavy thing ever. What is the fastest way to try this out?
Don't you just need a single file app that you can launch to verify that this is doing what you want?
Yeah.
Don't you have a? Don't we have one in Playground?
Maybe I can just make one and copy and paste one.
I can just like simple.
Simple in theory.
Yeah, just copy it from.
Ooh, look at that! A new code space comes up. What?
What did you type?
That seems bad.
Yeah.
Does it have the same, like, can I even get out of this thing? Does work. I can go up. There is a folder here. It's funny, nothing works in the browser. Yeah, of course, delete permanently. So in theory, I could just do app
.cs.
And I need content.
I can just copy and paste mine if you want.
Yeah, give me basic content.
Oh, basic? You're gonna have to
It
like.
doesn't work at all.
Well, basic. Let me.
No, I'll do. I have it. Actually, have it running. Hold on. Just like a regular person.
What?
That has a machine that's local. I have a dog food folder.
I'm pasting some in the Teams chat if you want it.
Test 305.
That's the one.
This
from
small.
my-
This tiny.
Huh? There you go. I pasted you in a basic one that has Redis, and it hasn't been updated. Like you could remove a couple of lines, the SDK stuff, because I fixed all that in our stuff, and which this hasn't been updated to yet. Our stuff, it's super specific.
So it works here, but it's broken in my version. Weird. This works. Okay.
Can you verbalize a bit more what you're doing?
I am just trying to make sure I can run the most basic sample, but everything is getting in my way. Everything you could imagine is just not working.
So could you not have just cloned this branch by now? Pulled down this
Yeah,
branch?
by now, like
this is
by now it's gonna be a branch clone.
like, let's not succumb to the sunk cost fallacy here, and let's just reset from the thing that we know works. Like, just grab the branch and
do it.
get it locally. And
Out of my code space because Damian wants to be normal. I'll use the GitHub.
it was cool when you started, but then you kept saying everything is not working and it's blocking you.
It's because when you work in the repository, everything is bad.
Well, the repo isn't set up to like support just having an app in it. It's just not how it's set up. For good reason, right?
Yeah, it's optimized for using source, not using.
That's right, and that's
pre-built.
why we did all that work
Without
to
putting.
invest in those scripts that let you pull down a build into a random location, so you can start from a clean slate and use just build bits.
So I think I have an Aspire. I think I have a command.
In theory, we could
can't recall
invest
what it
in
is.
another script that does the same thing locally, so you don't need a PR. You could just run a command that does a build, sets it up as another hive, but it's just a hive of a local build, and then you'd be able to run from that. That's a thing we could do if we wanted to.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Why does Notepad do this? Like,
Well,
see that?
since they added tabs.
It like. Okay, can you take my screen off? I have no idea what's gonna come up.
Hang on.
Like, it's just gonna pop up like everything all at once.
There you go.
There you go. I got
Mine's
it.
on it.
All
Yeah,
right,
you're good. You're clear.
Hold on. Let me just like delete 15,000 Notepad files that plan to come up at the same time. Like, do you know how insane that is when you're streaming? Can
Uh-huh.
you disable that?
Probably. There is. I think you can change that behavior.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, let's just talk about how amazing Notepad is now. Like, it used to be like this simple thing. Now there's like AI embedded in it, and like, remember when word wrap was like a troubling thing to try to get?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
still not used to seeing like a bold button in Notepad, honestly.
Right. And they got like the markdown view too. You can toggle it. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, I haven't used that.
Okay, now we can go back.
All right.
So I have an alias in PowerShell for Aspire CLI that uses the dev build. So if I version this thing, it's just the locally built. So I can actually test not being in the repo, the Aspire CLI in the repository. So in theory, this should be the simplest thing that we can do possibly. Please let this not take like 5 hours. All right, so I had this dog food folder. I had this test 305 thing. This is big enough.
Yeah. That is for me.
Aspire CLI version.
As we
Aspire
established
CLI.
earlier on the stream, like these things are nearly a centimeter high for me.
Oh, that's good. That's a good size.
If I do this, will it work? Will it just work? Please work. Yes.
Okay.
Crash reproduced.
Okay, good.
All right. Now,
Excited to see an error. Bingo.
now I'm going to go back to the Aspire source code. In VS Code, my machine. Hopefully it's warmed up because Damian built me a beast machine. Right, Damian?
Yep, I'm building you another one.
Should just work. Yeah. Go away. This is
Well,
big
what do you
enough.
do with your old machine then?
It's going to stay at home because we're not, part of the change next year. We're coming in the
Recycle.
office
No, we're
multiple
gonna
days
keep
a week,
everything.
but not every day. And I don't want to have to take a machine to work and then bring it home and replug it in. So I'm just building a clone, effectively,
Nice.
of Fowler's machine in a smaller form factor, one for me and one
better
for him.
clone. A
Huh?
better clone. A better cloner.
Clone. It's a better clone. Like it's a smaller case. We're not putting crazy GPUs in it at the moment. I'm planning on putting.
It's the AI. It's the AI wave. I need 4 GPUs. 4.
Well, I'm going to put an Intel Pro B50 in, which has 16 gig of RAM, and is actually really good for AI. But it's only like $350. So
when Deeper Seek comes out, I want to run that thing.
you can run the GPT open source model, the big one, the 100 and something billion. Now, bear in mind, it is optimized to run on like an H100. So you'll need to buy one of those, which is about $30,000. But if you want it to run on the video card, that is.
All right, are people still with us? Have they
Yeah.
Have we lost the plot?
We
No,
actually have
people
more
here.
people now.
We got more?
people. We've got more than we did before. Yeah.
All right, so we don't know what the beep is going on here. There's been no cursing, so like, Maddy's gone. This is like so different.
You have to fill her shoes. You got to do it. You got to just
I know,
let
right?
one slide.
There's no effing. It has to be natural. Okay, it is blowing up the same way that Damian saw it blow up. If we run debug, it is crashing out just like we are about to crash out on the stream. All these words. Hold on, let me find it again. Better formatting.
Pine, you can share links in the YouTube chat, right? Can you? I can't.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay. Can you put that one in? People are asking for the part list.
Nice.
I mean, it looks like it got shared when I put it up in there, but last time it didn't work. So we'll see what happens.
Oh,
Shadow band.
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
All right, so this is just, there's no launch profile setting and it's just crashing for some reason. So first thing to do is to, since we are devs that use .NET, there's a really cool command that we added called wait.
For debugger.
I think this will work, maybe. Doesn't even work. I think it's too early. So this thing, remove this. If I rerun, where was my build command? If I use an absolute path, then I can like.
So at this point, you've reproduced the bug. Now you're trying to attach a debugger so you can see what's happening.
I'm gonna remove my change and then rerun it again just to verify that
That is your
we're
change.
not crazy
Yeah.
and that a space is making it all broken. And then I can tell Damian to go fix the fact that a space is breaking .NET Run. It can't be a space, right? This can't be the reason. Why is this so slow? It should be fast. What's going on? Weird. Did I build before?
That font needs to be zoomed in there, that terminal.
I thought, what? Did I build already? What? Okay, 48 seconds to build that thing. No, it works.
Now it works. So you undid your change and it's working.
So for some reason, for some very strange reason,
Yes.
that space is
Which
breaking.
space is it? The double space between run
Double
and the
space.
switch?
If I do this, first of all, I'm not sure what's the space.
Yeah.
but like this,
Wait, what?
this.
You had it. Oh, if you have an empty.
Yeah. Yeah, that's causing a problem for some reason.
Does that get? Oh, wait. So they will be escaped because they're passed as individual items in a list, and so that actually can't be replicated from the command line. I can't manually replicate passing white space. That's
Right.
escaped.
I was gonna say you can't do that. Right.
I can't do that. You can only do that from a hosting app using the process API. Start and then have an args list with a white space. Like that seems super strange. Like that would be the issue. Is that really what's happening here?
Oh no. Is it really? Let's see. So I added this thing. I added a space and it broke.
Hang on, show me where that's not a space. You keep saying it's a space.
I added this. And I think we use the process start with the list,
the args list API.
And it's probably doing.
This is what I was saying. It's trying to escape
weird.
This empty string.
Yeah. I mean,
shouldn't it be knocking out empty one? I thought it ignored empty string or null entries.
We don't ignore them, but let's see what this does. I'm going to just filter out. This wants me to use the thing so badly. It wants me to use this. Oh, yeah. If this works, it did work. Oh my God, it's an empty string. This thing is breaking it. So we should be filtering out empty arguments, empty string arguments. And then no launch profile should be set to true, but it's not set to true. Aspire deploy should be set to true. So like if I do Aspire deploy, no, it should work. That's not the place to debug. Perfect.
Okay.
It ran using launch settings. That does not seem right. Where's the run command? Here. Still no launch profile thing added. Oh, I passed the wrong one. Ha. No profile switch. Filter out empty arguments. No, this should work. Should say, yep, there is no launch profile, deploy true.
Nice.
And it should blow up. Saying
Now it's actually printing all of the args.
Yeah.
You fixed that too?
This works now. Yeah, perfect. So this should be the fix.
Yep. You just wait.
Yeah, it's good.
Why did it fail? Just because you control.
I don't have a deployment thing in my.
Oh, this is a random. Okay, this is your app. Okay, so commit that, and then in theory,
this is the fix.
I can pull down another updated PR build, and single file app host will work again.
And then before you do that, let me just kick off one.
We should backport this to 952.
We should kick off one, so everyone can see it. It's like. Because AI is going to be mentioned.
I want to know. Are you going to add a test
for me? And use the most powerful.
Yeah, 4.5.
Model just to like. Wait, is it going to write all? Oh no!
You didn't tell it based on the code. It
should just know. It should just know.
Okay.
It did the right thing.
Did it?
Yeah, it read the .NET CLI runner. Is that where you want it or no?
Yeah, but not the whole file. Just read
not everything. Just like based on this code I just changed. Like just cover what I just.
Oh my gosh! It's gonna do a git diff. Oops.
What's wrong with that?
A little bit. It's a little bit much. Oh my gosh, that's not right.
Just gonna look at your Python stuff. What?
Did it find it?
Yep. Now it's looking for tests.
It's definitely gonna generate slop.
Yeah, probably. Perfect.
Oh my gosh! You know what? You know when it says comprehensive, it goes crazy.
I love that. It uses that for like every time I use Copilot. It's like comprehensive. It's like, wait, calm down. It's gonna have bullet lists for sure.
No, look, it's figured out the changes, key changes. That looks correct. Yep. Okay. Did you have to handle the no build thing as well?
I didn't pass it. I just
Good.
did no launch profile. So it's going to generate some tests. What is this thing? Do we have
We'll minimize your terminal now and minimize. You can just close the chat and just watch what it's got. Like, what's this? Does
Let's
this look right?
make sure they pass. No, I don't care what them passing or not.
Oh, it's actually trying to run the .NET test command with the appropriate filter. That's nice because I can never remember how to run .NET test from the command line with the filter that actually just runs the one test or the number of tests I want to run.
So
and then adds the right output loggers and all the things so you actually see the output in the console.
It added a bunch of tests.
And it's doing single file too. That's what you wanted, right?
Yep.
I guess it didn't have to write a file. It's fine.
Wait, why is it doing a project? Oh, it's doing verifying
Okay.
project file behavior still the same, I guess.
Let me assume this works, and let me just run .NET build using the command palette to build a single project. Super nice.
Nice.
I don't have to go to the Explorer,
Right.
right click, and build a project. I can actually use the command palette and just build. And it will build, and it should let me run a test or test. Although, like, if it builds, I may as well commit. Right? Is that how you guys work? You just commit and push and hope for the best.
That's not what I do. I make
And then-
sure test run first before I push anything.
But why?
No,
You can
you may
run-
as well overlap them so you can get the PR building, and then if it fails, you make your change.
Yeah.
If you find out locally it's failing, yeah.
And somehow test discovery is borked. There it is. There it is. This took a while. There it is.
Okay.
I mean, we could just run all tests in this file. File. Run test in current file. Dun 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 dun. And it builds again. It doesn't have to, but it chooses to build again just to make sure you're really clean. Did all tests pass?
I don't know. Where would I look?
It's
Is
two
it in
zoomed
the
in.
Test Explorer, or are you running from the command line?
22 tests pass.
Okay.
No, I haven't
Good.
myself even spent time looking to see what test it wrote. But,
Nope.
but hopefully, okay, no white space. Wonderful. No launch profile. Yep. Look at that. .NET run the launch profile. Wonderful. Did it filters out empty arguments? Look at that. Empty arguments. Passed
Okay.
anywhere. Where are the arguments? Args empty. Did it?
Yep.
Did it?
Wait, where's...
I
there
see.
one-
Args are just like the other arguments, but these are the real ones.
These are
Washington
the real ones?
and stuff. Okay, this is good.
All right.
Yeah. Perfect. It's perfect. Wonderful.
Did you push already? Is it
Yeah.
building?
Twice.
All right, let me go and look. See if that PR
You should
is...
screen share.
Yeah, let me do that.
My work is done here.
All right.
Found a Spire bug.
Isla's in here. Am I pronouncing her name right?
Yeah.
Isla?
Yeah.
That's more work, Isla.
I mean, so again, not strictly required, but covers an edge case. So there are circumstances where if you run .NET run file name, the logic of the .NET run that there is, how do I explain this? There is some logic that it infers things, right, based on that argument. And there are things that will get inferred before it is a file name in some conditions. So if you want to be really specific that you're trying to run this file, then you should run -- file. This is the disambiguator. So you pass this to get around this edge case where we invoke the other thing, because we had to do it that way to avoid breaking changes and all that sort of stuff with .NET.
So you're saying we should add?
You should add -- file. Absolutely. You should be specific.
Let me tell Copilot to do that.
But in the meantime, I should be able to grab this script again once. I'm going to have to hit F5 because these checks say this is a wrong. Yeah, there we go. So is it not created the other checks yet? Are we still waiting for it to expand? The action
Oh,
hasn't.
is it like lagging?
Yeah, it just says 3. Started
Oh.
2 minutes ago. I'm not seeing the other ones.
It's taking a while.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just a browser thing.
I don't
and
know
they
why this
flag.
happens sometimes.
Yeah. How do you typically close and reopen the PR to force it?
Yeah, if it never shows up, yeah.
Yeah, well, how long do you wait though? That's the thing.
Something is queued, so maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Our GitHub Actions build must be crazy.
This is why I typically test locally before I push.
It doesn't matter. This is like
This is not that.
what we
This
did.
It's right. No, I'm just
You
saying.
push. You put. Well, first of all, make sure it builds. Don't
Yes.
push a broken.
Right.
That's just
Oh,
wasted
it's
time.
I mean, you should make sure it passes before you push.
That's typical. I mean, I'm just saying that's what I do. You guys do whatever you want to do.
I just burned CPU cycles on both my machine and
And
The
Copilot.
code?
Just
Well, to be fair, you can't run all the tests locally.
correct.
Like, because you are only on Windows, whereas
Yep.
this is going to run it on all OSs, on different versions of .NET, blah blah blah
Yep.
blah blah. So
run what you can, though.
there's a reductive argument about how much does that matter, and you could run more. But I think in this scenario where we're actually trying to use the PR as a vehicle to share bits with each other and verify stuff, this is perfectly justifiable.
Push. It's why we in
The
theory
build, push
order the builds before. No, we should. Oh, I see what we do. We ordered this build even before. But something is not working. It's not
Yeah,
building.
it's not. I'm inclined to close and reopen this.
My PR. Go ahead.
So then is the idea to pull the build from this PR to then.
Yeah, I'm going to rerun this script once we get that. Once we
Yep.
know the CI for this PR has built the packages, which is now supposed to be prioritized.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I think we kick that off. Like, we do a whole bunch of stuff in parallel on our builds, including like create this complex matrix of like every test project and so we can just run
You
as
can
much
see it.
stuff in parallel in isolation as possible.
Yeah.
But the build is supposed to be one of the first thing that's kicked off, the build of the actual artifacts. But even that isn't one. So like, because we run, like, the CLI is built on multiple platforms because it's native AOT.
Yep.
So that's run in parallel as well. Here we go.
Oh, there
now
you
it's all running. So this one here, build packages, we need that to finish.
You
And
need
then there'll
many
be
so
individual
you
ones
need
for
build
each.
packages for Windows and for that one to finish.
Yeah.
And
So
CLI.
this one will kick off a bunch of other ones.
Yeah.
But now it's actually working. So like this will probably take about, ideally, it takes only 3 or 4 minutes before we have.
Yeah, it should be. We were gonna do GitHub Actions. I have to leave soon, but I think now we have a working thing. The thing
Yeah.
you can't do with GitHub Actions at the moment.
Yeah.
You should use the 9.5.1 version. You should revert back to 9.5.1
Yes.
before doing actions, because that will work when you're.
Hang on. What?
You should revert to 9.5.1 before doing the GitHub Actions part.
What is the GitHub Actions part? I don't even know what you mean.
Once deploy works, then you can update Maddy's GitHub Action to auto deploy to your sub.
To my sub?
Mhm.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. Well, at least update her script, I guess. Update her script. So
wait,
when,
is she
when
doing?
you,
Has she set this up to do CD from
Yes.
GitHub as part of the standard workflow?
yeah.
Oh,
go in there,
really?
that's where deploy workflow,
I see.
and it goes to
this
live.
is
live
triggered.
branch.
Oh, hang on. You have to push to a branch called live. Okay.
That's fine.
No, it's fine. I
you-
just
you
want to
can-
look at how she's doing it.
Yeah.
So you're
Once we-
saying change this to do
Yeah.
what?
And we made some fixes in 9.5.1 to fix the problem that she had here on 53 and 54.
I see.
Those names aren't valid environment variables, so they don't work.
These
the
aren't
hyphen-
valid environment variables.
The name, the keys on the left.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't have a dash in
you can't have a
environment variable.
dash.
So underscore works. No.
So this needs to be updated to do this.
And I think it's called cache password.
It is because the resource is cache.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then line 29 seems to be an error.
Yeah, I think that just might be an IntelliSense error.
You think
It
so?
is. It
I was
is.
looking. Is that a real thing? Is
Let's
that
check.
flag real? Because
Check.
on the docs it says it will use pre-release by default.
Wait, what?
Do you not have the GitHub Actions extension installed?
He does. I think he could have control click, but he just didn't.
Okay.
Well, we'll
Control click into the actual action on
26. Control click there. Yeah, dev
it
workflow.
took me the exact same place, but yes, that's good. It is versioned at least. So we are passing 10. Yeah, so it will do pre-release by default.
Yeah.
That format. Yeah. Okay. So we don't need that, according to the docs.
Yeah, we had a super weird error. Go back in her workflow. You see line 47. We had to pass in the location. It couldn't find it in the workflow. We got to figure out why that was. And we spent a while debugging why it couldn't find it.
Which you had to pass in this.
Yeah,
Because
that was super weird.
Is that because the present working directory that this is running from isn't one that's in the with the Aspire in the right location?
I think so. It was nested or something, and I couldn't find.
Can't you just do?
You said just. Do you know how much we tried?
No idea.
We couldn't get it. I don't know. I mean, once Maddy comes back, or if she gets the internet that works, she can push this to a live branch and see if it will work. We
Just
tried.
ask Copilot to help you with the GitHub Action workflow to make sure that.
We literally did all that stuff, and it just kept. It just couldn't find it for some reason.
What is it not liking about this? Oh, so context access might be invalid. Don't know.
I think it's because your fork does not have. I don't know.
I'm not in a fork.
Are you in a fork?
Nope. Anyway, okay. So this works because you're telling it exactly where it is. So. Oh wow! So there's some stuff going on in the chat.
Yeah. What happened?
This is about justifying the terminal. So right-click terminal, then align panel, and then justify. Okay, right-click terminal, align panel. Oh, so this just docks it down there rather than at the bottom of the editor. It's at the bottom of the whole thing. That's cool. Yeah, that's how I used to run it in VS. I have the bottom one docked under the editor, not next to the editor.
That's how I do mine too. And then
that's
I've got a toggle that you can easily toggle back.
Yeah, that's nice. Somehow I just managed to knock my tilde key off my keyboard. That was clever. There we go. Back on now. All right. Where do we get to? Is this building yet? It's up to tests. Has it finished?
45 in progress. Whew.
I kind of wish, Fowler, that the action that you have to wait on for this thing to work, like this thing, to like put another comment on or something.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually not bad.
With the commit. So like, changes to commit blah are now available in the script.
We could update the comment.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Okay.
Or update the comment in place. Yeah.
Yeah.
As of this commit number, just put the commit hash in there. That would be really cool. Because I now currently am like searching through this to figure out whether it has finished the build.
That's a nice quality of life improvement.
Oh, there it is. Build native CLI archives. I still don't see build packages. I think that might still be running.
It'd be nice if they had like a little client
side,
like build search function within that, since the list gets so long.
Yeah.
What was that?
That'd be nice if they had like a little search text box.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like Control F in here would be nice too.
Right.
But yeah, it'd be good. Can you get Copilot working on updating that comment, Fowler?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can push to my branch while I'm here. We wanted to move this. Hang on. First, we need to verify this change. So I'm going to stay on the 13 bits for now.
Yep.
Then I'm going to roll back to 951.
Yep.
And then aren't we going to be back to the same problem though? Then it's going to be using user secrets?
Not in CI/CD.
Okay. You just have to be aware that when you run, you have to pass in.
Wait a minute.
No, it still won't work.
Yeah, it'll work because you don't have the value stored in.
Right.
In, there's no profile when you run in CI/CD.
Are you sure?
Yeah. So
no, there's no user profile, but it will still launch with development as the environment name.
Which is fine.
Right.
Because there's no like
I mean, we could do this, right?
Yeah, we could. Yep.
Just to make it super, 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 super. But then, yes, it was your, okay, it's okay. Your change was the one that was broken. I was trying to remember what was broken with single file. It was your fix.
No launch profile is not being
And
passed.
you want that debug in there too?
Not really, but
I mean, that's just so if it goes wrong, it's in the log of the CI, which is kind of nice.
Until
Can
you
I
get it
pass
working.
no launch profile here, Fowler?
No,
Will it pass through to the CLI call?
No,
No, we eat everything, right?
it'll go to your app.
To my app. Okay. All right. I'm going to guess that this is ready. It is ready. Okay. So let's go and grab this again.
And so for viewers that are unfamiliar with that, that's a little command comment that's put into the PR that lets you pull all the bits from that branch.
Yep. So it downloads all the packages. It updates the VS Code extension, although I'm in Code Insiders, so that's not being used.
Does it give you at least a path to where that?
I could install it from the V6 if I know where it's downloaded. Yeah, it's probably in that Hive, actually.
Interesting.
Maybe.
I would imagine so.
Unless they just download it to temp and then they just install it. Don't know. Something we'd have to look up. Okay. So now we should have our PR version again. All right. We've got a new, back to this version. I go back to my app host. I think I can just Control Z back to that. Yep. I think that was the right one. No, it's a different commit now. So I have to grab that, and I need to replace that with that because it's a different commit. So we version the packages that get output from the PR, include both the PR number and the version of the commit SHA. So you get new ones every single time a change is made.
That commit is actually, it doesn't start with G. That G is because Damian found the bug.
I did find a bug. So that's the actual SHA prefix.
Yes.
This is to force it to ensure that there's always an alpha character at the beginning of this part of the package version, because NuGet does not like package versions that start with numbers in this particular part of the suffix. And so, yeah, I hit that bug one day and we were trying to figure out what on earth is going, why is NuGet telling me my package version is invalid? I'm just doing the same thing I've always done. And it was that. So, okay. And then my NuGet config, did I leave that? I did not. I need to run a init again, or I need to Control Z. There we go. Back to there. Perfect. So now hopefully this restore failure that we're getting, if I just touch this file and save it, it should trigger a restore. Yay! Like that in VS Code, and I didn't get an error that time. So that's good. So now we're restoring again. And so let's run. So now we're using Fowler's updated patched bits.
That filters out empty space.
Filters out, yeah. That when we get to deploy, but originally the bug we were trying to fix was when we ran Aspire deployed, my password from my local user secrets was being like flowed all the way through, and that's the last 2.5 hours has been fixing that bug. So then this is all the cloud one. I need to do the other one. This one. This one? There we go. Token changed, of course.
I have lunch with a friend that I have to pick up at 12.
Oh, whoops.
No, I told him I'm coming soon.
Okay, so now it's asking for a password. I'm gonna use the one I put in. I'll say, we said this doesn't work, right?
It does because you have the hard-coded ID.
Oh, it does. Right. I forgot that.
But now when you publish, it should prompt you.
It should prompt. So now it's running locally. So let's go. Yeah, that works. And now we do Aspire deploy.
Debug.
And I shouldn't have to provide production because I'm using your bits.
Right.
And it should be production, right?
It should. Yeah, it should.
Because it doesn't. Oh.
Oh, look it just ate
That's a bug with debug. So it's prompting, but it's not
Hold on,
It's not stopping.
we're in the 13 build, right?
Yeah.
The 13 build does prompt before.
It does, but then it spat out all the logs, and so now I'm like,
You're welcome.
I guess I just
Can you type there or no?
I'm hoping, yes.
Oh yes.
That's a bug.
That's pretty awesome.
That's a great bug. All right. So let me go here.
Stop,
I'm gonna go back
Stop
up
finding
to here
bugs in
and
my
get my
code.
resource group name.
So hold on, it should be. Hold on,
What?
this is the 13 CLI. Okay, no. Wait, we're on the 13 build, right?
Yes. PR.
It'll save the state. So wait,
Yes.
so Control C.
Okay.
Let's show people the new feature, I guess, since we're doing this.
So it won't prompt you now.
Where is it?
It'll prompt you first. So
First
run
time,
Aspire deploy without debug.
so now because I put a password in, it shouldn't prompt. Is your point, right?
No, so right there you see the first number, the first step has checking deployment state. Open that file.
Yeah.
Open that file and let's
It's
watch
not
it.
hyperlinked. That's unfortunately. I thought
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like the terminal.
terminal?
That'd be nice.
Notify would
This is brand new in the next version. So open
Yep.
this side. Let's see your password.
there it is.
Perfect.
Done.
Keep it up.
And the generated password was in there for the
Yeah.
for the cache, which
Yep.
is good. Good. Okay.
Yep. And then continue. So you see we didn't get prompted for the.
So
Yep.
but this stuff is not stateful. So
It is.
the fact that I've already but I haven't done it
You haven't
with
done
this
this
new
one yet.
stuff.
Right.
So even this stuff won't get prompted again.
Right.
So to test that, you could enter this and then kill it and then start over again. And
No,
it
no,
should
no.
prompt
You
you.
gotta finish it.
It won't get written
Ah.
until
Although
yeah.
I think we do save it. We do save here too. So open
I would
up the
assume
state.
you'd want to save like after something's entered.
Yeah, pull the state up again. Even though your password is there, it's fine.
Yeah, there it is.
So nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So that
So
would
in
work.
theory-
You could kill it now and restart,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't get prompted for that.
And I wouldn't get prompted again, which is
Yep.
great. And then in theory now, this will deploy and it will update my things. And this copy that's running up in Azure will get the new 13 bits. All right. And then we wanted to revert back to 951 and then update my action, send my PR, see if I can merge it, see if we can break everything.
Whoop, whoop.
So I have to let this run, right? I can't.
Yeah.
If I
You want
try
a
and
password?
go and change this now, it's still going to
And this
impact
is
the state of this
still-
deployment, right?
And this isn't the concurrent deploy experience yet, right?
Not
That's
yet, no.
different- Okay.
No.
That's coming.
Safia shared a video with us a couple days
Yeah,
ago.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's still in a PR. Yeah. Okay. Building container images.
Okay, it's almost done.
That was wait.
Yeah,
oh,
because
that's
it's already
'cause
deployed, right?
yeah,
This
yeah, yeah.
environment already exists.
Yep.
So
So it does the ARM diff, right?
yeah. So that was just waiting for ARM to verify that it doesn't need to do anything.
Oh, I love this question. Such a great question.
Oh, do you want me to
Why
answer it?
13?
We're not 13.
Exactly. There are reasons.
We won't reveal anything until the day comes.
Yeah.
Just know it's 13.
Just know the next version is not what you might expect. Currently, it's 13.
Well, actually, isn't the next version 9.5.2?
Well,
It might
sure.
be.
We're doing a
It
service
might be
for it,
because of these fixes.
probably.
I'm gonna leave right after
Yep.
this deploys, and you trigger the backport PR.
Yeah. I'll
to show
try.
people. Yeah.
With backport of your fix.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well, I
then it's
can do
going to
that
take
right
you
now.
10 minutes to open your car door.
I can do that right now.
I don't even know if I can leave.
Just call an Uber now.
So that's this one. So I'm going to backport to release 9.5. All right. So that one backport has started. All right. Deployment has succeeded. So in theory, look, it's rejoining the server. Good. This just rejoined. Reconnecting.
Oh,
This is rebooting. Because the app
Is
is
it-
restarting itself now.
Is it going to be the same URL for those or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm not using this is the container environment URL, not the revision URL.
Ah. Okay.
So what's happening under the covers now is the Azure Container Apps environment is draining the old revision and letting the new revision come up and then routing traffic to it once it's ready.
Why is it reconnecting all the time?
Yeah, now I'm worried.
Did we break it?
Yeah. What is status code 1011? I've
No
never seen
reason
that.
given.
Huh?
No reason given.
hang on. There it is. It just took it. It was just. Oh wait. Oh god, dude, what have we done?
I have a theory. Did the password change for the cache?
Yes.
That's why.
Oh,
Okay.
But wouldn't that have-
what is failing, and how do we?
Did
fix
you use
it?
the original password? The signaler backplane is not. It's probably wrong.
So,
Did it
but how do I
redeploy?
just clear the state so that the new password is the right one?
I thought
You run-
deploy would have done that. I
So
would
if
have
you-
hoped it would have.
No.
Did you do a fresh deployment to the existing?
I just deployed to my existing deployment, and it would have changed the password. So it's changed the environment variables. You're saying I have to delete the container app and redeploy Redis because we're in a torn state now where Redis has a different password, but the front end has the new password.
That's my theory.
Okay.
But so Redis itself is. I mean, it should have. Did you redeploy Redis? Did it redeploy?
No, it would have. It had nothing's changed, right, for that one. So why would
It should. It should redeploy. Actually, it did.
Oh, so I should be able to see that there's a revision, right, for cache.
Yeah.
So if I go to cache and I look at revisions,
Because we deployed it as a container, so it should.
no, there are no inactive revisions.
Interesting.
It
Does that
didn't
mean it just
redeploy it.
deployed really fast?
Huh?
Does that mean it just redeployed? I mean, see how long it was created? Did it just get created? This is like a brand new.
No, it was created
That's
at 10 o'clock
10.
this morning.
Yeah,
This is the first revision.
it's definitely the first revision. Then
Yeah.
I thought we redeployed.
So it
Maybe
says now. So
didn't.
again, this
That doesn't seem right.
this should have more data, right? The fact that this says deploying cache successfully deployed when it didn't. Like
Yeah, it didn't.
the thing is, I don't know if we have that data here. Like, do we know? Like, it should say no updates required, right, or something like that. That would be ideal. So we should think about how we can do that.
Yeah, that's interesting because I think cache is the only one that is itself a container image. That
It's a
isn't being built.
container, and nothing about the spec changed. We
Yeah.
changed the environment very well.
That's kind of that's
I'm
ingrained in it,
surprised it
isn't
didn't
it?
change.
It did change, right? It should have
Yeah,
changed.
it should change. I don't know why it
It
didn't change.
changed, so it should have created a new revision.
Worthwhile.
Is that because we didn't have any state previously? I don't know. Did it redeploy the exact same bicep? If so, Azure treated it as a no-op.
You know why it's the same bicep? Because the value is
Parameter is
Yeah,
parameterized.
it's the same bicep. Yeah, that's why.
That is a bit of a
but
bit of failure.
we cache based on the input values too.
Hmm.
The checksum. So check. Oh, I don't know. It did do an Azure deployment, so I don't know what. Not here.
No, I have to go and look at the deployments, right?
Yeah, on the
Which
resource. group.
was in the resource group.
Yeah. Not really deep in
So this is the last one right here.
cache. There's one there, 1205, right there, cache. It deployed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, cache. Yeah, but he's saying that's still just issuing it, right? It doesn't.
Yeah.
We need to actually see what it did, like
Click on it.
Yeah, specifically. How do you know? So that's the response. Will it say no action required or anything?
I don't know. Succeeded.
It just says succeeded, but there are no. Look, there's the revision. How do we verify? There's
Look for the
secret.
revision. Look for the revision ID.
It
That's
says
the one
Reddit's password. The name's
That's
supposed
the
to
name
be,
of the secret.
I thought it was cache password.
It is cache password. We changed it.
You did change
Wait.
it.
I didn't change the name in the app host during the stream though. I just changed it in the pipeline file.
You erased it. Yeah, it should be cache password.
Cache dash password. How is it Redis dash?
It didn't
password?
get updated.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, remember when I started the stream? There was a parameter.
Yes, there was one.
specifically called Redis password, which was being passed in here, like this.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But I deleted that before I deployed, didn't I? Apparently, I didn't.
You did.
You did.
Well,
do it.
how-
Yeah.
Maybe you deployed it once.
Maybe I did, but then
But
now
this
we're
is
in
from-
a torn state.
But why is the newest thing?
Right. This
Yeah,
is
it
from
hasn't done a
just
new
now.
revision, right?
All right, I'm gonna leave and watch you in the car.
Okay.
Right?
So, like, to
Drive
fix
safely.
to fix this, I'm thinking I just delete the container app and redeploy.
Run
Delete the cache.
Sure, try it.
Right. So I am at.
This is YOLO mode now. All right, everyone. See you.
See you later.
Bye. Have a
I'm
nice
going to
weekend.
go here. I'm just going to delete this because we're in a weird torn state at the moment. Obviously, we've got work to do on this experience, and I'm using like crazy random PR bits and whatever else. But like, so I'm
Version
deleting
hopping.
that, deleted that. So now I should be able to come back here, run that again, and it's starting from a clean slate this time.
For the cache itself, right?
For specifically that app, because it'll deploy it. It doesn't exist in the container app environment. See, it didn't prompt me. So there's the proof that it's not prompting me for anything. And I'm already down to building like Docker images. Like, how much quicker was that?
That's so much faster.
And this is using the 13 bits.
Yeah.
So now it's pushed. It's logged into ACR. It's pushing. Oh. Well, is that because it's doing compute? So it didn't push an image to the container registry, because you don't do that for things that are already containers. You just say, my container app is based on this image ID, which in the case of Redis is coming from Docker Hub or wherever our Redis image comes from. So that's why we're not seeing an image being pushed. We don't build those locally as part of deployment. Okay, so it says a deployed cache, right? So then if we go back to here.
It was a link too. You could have clicked on it.
I could have. But that would take me to the, okay, well, it's not there yet.
So what does that link take you then to?
It's a very good question. Oh, that's the URL that doesn't work because it's not publicly exposed.
So
that's another bit of a UX quirk there. Like, that shouldn't really print that because that URL doesn't work.
Yeah, I wonder if that's like, we can detect it with their internal or private.
We absolutely can. We know
just
all
not
that
even
data.
show them then. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so that's a bug. Yeah, Safi is confirming that's a bug. So we should not be printing that. It's an internal URL. You'll get a 403. If I try and do that, you'll get a 404, sorry. ACA says 404. All right, so
I think we need some sort of like tool to like scrape these AspiriFridays and like
I know, right?
all the bugs, right?
It's
just so we don't miss them.
Automation ability.
Yeah.
Okay. You are having difficulties finding resources. You can try. No, I don't want. That's interesting. It detected that I hit refresh like 4 times in a row. That's hilarious.
Right. So there's like some client-side code that has like a count that's like, they do that.
So, okay, I am not seeing the cache app at all in my environment, in the resource group specifically now. So if I go to the environment and look at the apps, cache is there. Okay, it is there. So that's fine. I don't know why it wasn't showing up in the resource group view. Go to containers, go to revisions and replicas. There should just be one revision, which is the one I just deployed, which it is. That's 12. That's now. Okay. So now in theory,
this should all work.
Control F5, connecting to server. Looks like it connected. Control F5, connected. It's working. Okay. So that worked it. So yeah, okay, that did fix it. So in theory, then, if we were to go and look at the deployment, we would see that there is a parameter, but now it's called a cache password, not Redis password. So we got into a state there where something didn't detect that we had changed the parameters. Like the spec of the thing we were deploying had changed, but for some reason it wasn't detected. So there's definitely a blatant bug there somehow. And that was caused by me changing my app host. But yeah, we didn't detect it. So we're going to have to make sure that we figure that one. But anyway, this stuff seems to be working. And so then the next thing that we wanted to do was, now we're going to roll my app back to 951 so I can commit it using released bits. And then we'll see if I can't get it merged, and then merge it to the live branch and see if we can't get this deployed to the real AspiriFridays instance.
Ooh, that'd be pretty cool.
So let's do that. So I'm going to change all of these back to 9.5. Well, if I can just, can I control? No, I'm not going to control Z. I'm going to do it the hard way. So let's change those to 9.5.1. And then I know a couple of these are still preview versions. So I know that one, I think, is a preview version, and YARP.
So YARP, yep.
So if I go here, not that one. We want the app containers one.
Well, doesn't the restore just fail and say this is the closest version we found?
I mean, that's actually, this is 951. So we do have a 951 of app containers.
Oh, app containers, yeah.
It's maybe just YARP and Docker. I think it's Docker, actually.
Oh yeah, you're right, for sure.
Docker is still in preview. It is. There it is. What's the easiest way to copy the, there it is. Grab that. And so this should be the same for both of these.
Well, they actually have, NuGet's actually updated to have this single file.
Yeah, I did that change.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
right.
I sent the PR for that.
I saw that come through and I was like, oh, that's amazing. It's already there. That's great.
So I could have gone to file-based apps and hit copy here and just pasted the whole thing in. All right, so that's now done. Let me verify my change to this deploy. I think we did. We have to work around the fix that is not in 951 yet. I need to pass environment production to the deploy command, which I'm doing. And we removed the include pre-release because we decided we didn't need it. Everything else here should be fine. My app host is updated to 951. That's good. I don't need this console write line anymore.
You do
So
not.
let's get rid of that. That's, well,
I'm
let's
surprised
leave
that,
that
like,
in there because we're working around that bug right now. So we'll leave that in there.
I still think it's interesting that it's just not like natively part of like the app host experience to print what environment it thinks it is.
Well, because it is for an ASP.NET Core host, we actually do print the environment.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I don't know why it's not part of it. It should just be like.
We maybe, yeah, it's possible that with the app host, with this API, distributed application, we're just customizing what gets printed out. So maybe we suppress that. I can't remember, honestly. We don't need this change at all. So we just don't need to include. Let's just revert. I discard the NuGet config change. We want that one. We want that one. And I deleted the HTTP profile. That's fine. Okay. So what do we do? What do we actually do? We updated to 951. All right. Let's commit.
Oh, Alex is saying that he's certain that it always prints the environment.
Oh, maybe it does.
Maybe.
Maybe we've just been like lying this whole time. I mean, well, we eat it from Aspire run, but if we .NET run it, I wonder if it would work.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably just a.
So we don't print it here. But if
he says nope, I'm misremembering. Disregard apparently.
So if we do apphost.cs, does it do it here? This is what we were talking about, right? Here. Distribute application, distribute. No, it's not, right? No, it's not. Yeah, so it doesn't print it. The reason this is spewing so many logs, by the way, is because this repo doesn't have a settings file for the app host single file. And so logging is reverting to its default behavior, its unconfigured behavior, which is everything is set to information. So these are all information level logs from like all the parts.
Everything, all the different bits. Right.
Whereas typically we drop a settings file that suppresses this. Like we change a bunch of logging sources to warning, so you don't see this.
Would those be picked up with like the apphost.run.json file at all?
Well, let's fix it then.
No, I'm just curious. Like my own.
Let me answer it by showing you. Yeah. So like we have a different file. We have a different format for the name for single file apps or for a file-based app. So I'm going to create an apphost.settings.json. So apphost.settings.json is the same as appsettings.json when you're using a project, right? But this one applies to this file-based app. So then you can do apphost.settings.development.json or .production.json, right? So now all I need is to go and get a settings file. So let's go and find what that looks like. So I'm just going to cheat. And I'm going to go
do control dot and say it knows. AI will know what the common one is.
Maybe, except I did this for Aspire specifically. What I want to do is I can just go to our project templates, go to templates, go to apphost single file, go to 13. Oh, we don't have it.
Oh,
so I need to fix that. So maybe I'm going to have to do what you said, but let me first check one more place. Did I add one in here? Dang it, I didn't.
Here's a faster way to search in here. Just go to little files.
Yeah, I know. I could have done it. Yeah. All right. So let's do generate. Okay. Add logging settings to you know what I could do? Okay. I just don't trust this is going to do it right. Let me just do this. We're going to go back to here. We're going to go to templates. We're going to go to app host. We're going to go to 13. We're going to grab this file. Oh, actually, we'll grab this one. There we go. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to put that in here. All right. So now this is what the default is going to be. If I do development, what do we actually override? Do we change anything? Default.
There's one different thing.
Okay. We set
DCP.
Oh, okay. That's fine. So I did this is just I would just
because DCP is probably noisy.
Yeah. So I'm just going to do this. We'll see what happens. So now if I do this, we should see less.
Right.
Which we do now. DCP is noisy. You're absolutely right. So if I put that back and then I run it again, now it should look more sane. There we go. Much better. Nice. All right. So let's add that file. So yeah, we added this app host.settings.json, which is now our app settings file that'll get loaded. Let's add that. Added app host.settings.
Why not click the little star button? It'll
That
come
one?
in.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it. I've
You ever
never,
done-
that's a good point.
Oh, I use it all the time.
That's a good advantage over GitHub desktop, actually. Right? Because usually I would do it in here.
Right. Yeah.
Add initial.
It is. It's the initial one.
I mean, it's true. It's fine. All right. So that's there. Then I'm going to send a PR. So I'm going to create pull request. Aspire Friday, October 10. Fix deployment. Okay, let's create this PR. Now, the problem is I may not be able to approve it. Look at this, Maddy.
So
Why?
to get around this is you
Yeah.
could just name the, like if you take the branch name that you have there, Aspire Friday 1010,
Yep.
and you change the GitHub workflow, would it run that one? When
To
you target
deploy
instead
it?
of live? Yeah.
That
'Cause that-
seems like. Hang on.
I don't think that works actually. I don't
No,
think that does.
surely. Well, she has no triggers. Look, there's no triggers on PRs. There's nothing running. So even if I
Right.
changed it in here, wouldn't that not have to be approved? I'm assuming she's set up
Yeah.
like workflow approval.
Well, so if you had a fork, you could just do it.
But I can't. The point here is I'm trying to deploy to the real
Right.
one.
Yeah. Right. to
And
use
that
her
will only
secrets.
work if I can get this action to run, right?
Right.
This Aspire deploy CI/CD, which only runs once it's
And it-
merged into the live branch.
Yeah.
Which
It's a
I
push
can't
to
even
main.
merge into the main branch.
Right.
So yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Who did she invite to this? Did you get invited to this repo as well?
I did. Yeah. I'm
You go
seeing.
check. Go check if you can review it.
Let me see real quick.
We'll get Copilot to review it while we're here.
I was gonna. Oh, I just thought of something totally malicious.
What's that?
Because up in the Copilot little drop down up there in the Chrome, you can actually tell it to target different branches. So what if you
Sure.
tell it take this current pull request and have
Yes.
it retarget live?
I still don't think that's going to result
not
in it,
gonna-
though,
it's
because
not-
that
yeah,
would be
yeah,
a
you're right.
huge attack
Right.
vector. Like,
All right. let me
if
see
I
real
could
quick.
simply just, I am going to assume if I do that, what's going to happen is that workflow will try to run, but you'll come up and see in the PR. Well, we won't because we don't have permission. But someone who has permissions, you'll see the approvals required. You have to click a button to approve workflow
Right.
to run, right?
All right. So
Now
I'm-
we didn't actually look what the triggers are. Like I'm assuming.
Oh, look at this! I was able to approve it. It's green.
Okay. Merging is blocked. Cannot
right.
update with protected ref. So main is still
It's
protected. Can you
it's
merge
still-
it?
Let me look. No, it's still blocked for me too, and I don't have
So I wonder.
security.
It seems like she has locked this down so that only she can merge to main.
I think so.
So that
Yeah.
would mean we assume live is protected similarly. I still get a 404 if I try and load. the settings.
I just tried that too. I got a 404 under settings, but I can go in
Yeah.
security and stuff, and that's branch.
Oh, security. No policy. No, this is about code security, not about the
Right,
repo
yeah.
setting. Yeah. Yeah, Maddy, you've
we're
prevented
stuck.
us from being able to it's too locked down.
So yeah, so you can go to the branches tab, and then you can from branches you can look at live, and it has like the little shield, and it shows you like the rule sets that are applied to it.
Oh, let's have a look. So if I go to branches, oh, look at this. So
Shield.
yeah, okay. So the rules for main, this is what we looked at before, right? So we
Yeah.
So they're here for default and live. So default is main. The rule set is enforced. Which rules require a pull request? That makes sense. Number of approvals required. Allowed merge methods. So it's not. So I guess it must be on main itself. What are the rules required? Require review from a code owner. Okay. So
We're
we are
probably not code
owners.
owners. Yep.
So that's probably why it's happening. And she's also blocked force push. Like, she's really locked this down. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's not even code owners defined, so it's just implicitly her.
Yeah. Now, hang on, though. Hang on. She hasn't done the same blocks on live.
No,
Hang
there.
on.
Like if you
Hang
go
on.
back to
Can we
branches-
do what you were suggesting? Is this actually going to work? Because we do have you were able to approve it. So if I retarget
target
this,
to live? Oh,
can you merge it directly to live?
oh God.
What were you telling me to do? You were telling me to ask Copilot to retarget it, right?
Well, you can retarget it. Just hit edit. And
Okay.
then change, live.
Sure.
Yep.
I mean, we're just going to assume that this is not going to conflict. I'm assuming it's fine. Okay.
It's approved. And now there's
damn.
conflicts. Oh, there is. Why? So what's different?
So I'm assuming that so they've diverged for some reason. But
Well,
can
you
I
could
just
just go. You could pull live and rebase.
Yeah. These are too complex. Okay, so let's resolve this locally. All right.
Yep.
So I'm going to have to make sure I've got the live branch, which I do now. And if I go back to my branch, and then I do, let me remember how to do this. I think I have to do it the other way.
I do it from the command line. Usually.
Yeah, let me just do it from the command line. Here. All right. So, gosh, this is where you need to go to oh shit git to remember what you need to do. So I need to merge from live.
I usually do rebase, but you can do a merge. That's fine.
I think we'll just do a merge and we'll resolve the conflicts
Yeah.
in VS Code, right?
Sure.
Okay. So then we go to here. I should have a bunch of conflicts, which I do.
Yep.
Okay.
Swear bingo, Sam says.
I mean, I just want to, for all of these, I think I just want to take my stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's not the conflict. Shouldn't the...
So then the stage stuff you can minimize because that's staged. It's only the merge changes that you
It's
need.
these two, right?
Yeah, and the 3, but you can.
Three,
I think you, if you hover up next to the right.
Oh,
of merge
deleted by
changes-
them. Hang on, deleted by them. I can just, these are all just because they were deleted in live? Wait,
So
what?
they already existed. That means like
That means they
before?
already existed in live. Okay.
Interesting. Let me go look at live
Interesting.
branch.
Because I'm not getting these aren't in file conflicts. I'm not getting the conflict resolution in the editor experience.
Yeah.
I think I just need to do this. Except,
Has she never deployed from live?
hang on. Let's go and look at the history of that branch.
I'm looking at the branch right now. There's not even, all it is a view app. There's not even.
Yeah, we've never deployed the admin. But the fact it's diverged is a little,
Right.
so it's 5 commits ahead of main. Oh. Here we go, look.
Last week, new deploy workflow.
Yeah, it's 5 commits ahead.
What is going on? Oh, Maddy, what have you done?
So what are the...
Right, what are these diffs? Like what? Revert live
revert,
site.
CD, add static. That's fine. We don't want that. Merge pull request.
Oh God.
This is fine. Like this is everything.
Right.
This is so weird.
And
But
that's
then
like
what's
that.
the one before after that? Why is it? And we didn't touch that file. So this is the one that adds everything. Settings files there. Oh my Lord.
But that looks like it was.
Admin there.
That looks like that was deleted because if you look at the current
Yeah, I know.
snapshot of live right now, it's non-existent. It's like,
Are we just failing at reading this? Or is this because, oh, this is the first commit.
oh yeah, back in the history of the merge, so it's got to go through all the commits. You're right.
Okay, so this is going to get deleted, and then when it
Re-added.
Is that right? Is that what's going to happen?
I hope so. This is why I usually don't do merge. I usually try to do rebase because it just sits on top.
I mean, we
It
can
takes-
cancel it. We can revert, right?
Yeah, still might get messy. Welcome to Git, right?
So deleted in live and modified in head. Version was left in the current tree. Okay.
So if it's left in the current tree, I think it's there for the later, so that's fine. So then do you do git merge continue / continue?
Well, I have to say what I'm going to do, right?
So
So
go
I think we just accept. Which one is current? Is current mine or is current? I never remember which way's which. I think we just
remember.
say I want the files. So what if we just say, problem is this file. It was deleted by them. So yeah, but them is not incoming or current. Which one is which?
I always hate the verbiage here because.
So I am currently on. Them must be the main alive,
Right.
Because current is the branch I'm on, right? Which is my branch. So wouldn't I just accept all current?
Yes.
Continue. Not possible. You have unmerged files. Okay. Accept all current.
It's not doing it. Does it have to be
No,
staged?
it's still marking
then
it.
it has to be staged. You have to hit the plus button to stage it.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Was deleted and would. Well, what would you like to do? Keep our version. There we go. Oh, all right.
Now you can.
Oh, there we go. Hang on. Okay. What's the history look like now? I'm in the wrong. That's the wrong place. This one. Okay, so we did that. That's the origin. Now we merged branch live. I should be able to push that back up in theory. Okay, why is it not liking my app host? Why is it not? Oh, that's weird. Bingo board's right there. Bingo board.admin. Oh, wait. Admin's gone. Oh dear, what did we do?
Like I said, live doesn't have some of these things. So it's like, how do we pull back in stuff from main now?
Do I have to force push to live?
I think her live branch is borked.
I think her live branch is diverged and is not in a easily resolvable state without just force pushing. Because like, yeah, you're right. Like it doesn't have, it's missing bingo board admin. Like it doesn't even have the admin stuff in it.
Right.
But it's ahead of main. So maybe what we had to have done is merge main into live first.
Oh, so you're totally right. Yeah, yeah.
And I revert this one. This is why I go back to here now. See my history. Right. So there's my change. That's my merge commit.
It's impossible to see what you're looking at in that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Sorry. That zooms in too with the control mouse.
Yeah, it does because it's Electron as well. So I can do this.
Nice.
Yeah. So if I revert that one.
Yeah, because now what you need to do is
go back here.
Undo the changes you just did to your.
There's my changes. Yeah, so this is working again now. I'm back to the state I was. But then the question is,
oh, you can't force push live like once you fix it.
I can't.
So then I think we're stuck. I think we're
stuck. I think we need Maddy to fix this because she actually has the permissions to solve the fact that these have diverged.
And I mean, kudos for her, like locking us out just before.
I know, right?
Because we could have done some crazy stuff, like.
Yeah. Well, Alex is saying maybe rebasing would actually work. So we could try to rebase my branch on top of live.
That's what I was thinking, because it just takes those changes in the current tree and applies them. But
I didn't start from live. What's gonna happen? It's gonna be a three-way.
Yeah, it's gonna be hell.
Right? Because I'm on a branch that's coming from main, which is behind, but that main is strictly behind live. So in theory,
even though live shows as being ahead of main, and the issue is that it's live is so out of sync with what it needs to be. Yeah. Like when you go on GitHub and look at it, all it has is view. It doesn't have any Aspire stuff. It has history for it, but that's not the current state. Those are just
It
old
has
commits.
history for it, but it's not the state. So live, it says, is simply ahead of main. It's not diverged. It's just
Right.
ahead.
But since you're in live branch right now, what I'm saying is open up source. No, don't go back one. Open
Yeah.
source and
Yeah,
look
it doesn't
at
have
the-
stuff.
It
It's
doesn't
missing.
have. It doesn't have anything.
It's
for a
completely
spike.
the wrong structure. Like it's
Right.
the old structure.
Right. That's like initial bits. Like
It's just odd that it doesn't say behind. I guess it's because they don't share. I don't know. That's interesting.
well, yeah. Some of the stuff was. Well, I mean, you can see like the commit messages revert. Like there's been a lot of
Oh, interesting.
merging. You see stuff going on in this.
Yeah.
So I think this branch is just. I mean,
I think this branch needs to be just
Nuked.
resynced.
I would-
resynced from main effectively.
that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
Someone's
wait,
saying
I
branch
have
from live.
I have a
merge
delete.
main.
I can delete it. I can delete live branch.
Can you?
Yeah, it says. Well, let me try clicking it.
That's not going to work, surely.
Watch this. Okay, it did. It says I can't. It popped up. The icon's there. I was like, oh my god, I can click this.
Someone's saying branch from live, merge main into that, make a PR back to live.
But the
Take
problem
a
is
new
we
branch
can't.
from live, merge main into that new branch, merge that back into live. That's basically let's update live to main. And
Right.
then we should be able to merge our branch directly into live because now live is up to date to main. That's what they're trying to say.
But we still can't do that because we don't have permissions to.
No, but none of that requires updating main. What we're trying to work around is we can't update main, but what we've realized is that live doesn't have that protection. So we, in theory, can update.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm seeing that protection on live though.
Oh, thank you. You're seeing that protection on live?
Yeah, live is protected. Like if you go to just click on the branch view,
Yeah.
branches, and then next to live, you see the shield.
No, it is, but it doesn't have the same set of rules applied.
So these
So it has 3
protections-
branch rules. It does not include the one that prevents us
block.
merging,
Oh, that's force push.
right? Whereas if you go to the other set, if you go to main, it has one more rule on it, right? Here's main. Go to protect. You go to 4 branch rules for main. That includes require review from code owners, which is what's preventing us from merging the PR because we're not code owners for. That's my assumption right now is why we can't merge that PR is because we're not code owners. Because we have an approval, you approved it, but you can't
Right.
merge it because Maddy's the code owner.
All right, I'm gonna try something quick. Yes.
So if we go here,
Match. Origin live.
did I force push my update? I didn't push my update yet. Let me push
Check
that
out
back to get it back to the original state.
Yeah. So,
Yes, I think Maddy's just not allowed to go anymore.
to
To be clear, she's actually not out on
Merge
vacation. She's out on
main
conference
into that.
trip.
Get merge main into live. Yeah, it already thinks that live is up to date. So I just did
Yeah,
that
which it
locally.
just clearly isn't. So it looks like someone did a merge commit on live to make it look like it's up to date to main, but it's not. Or they did that and then they deleted.
Okay, I just did a rebase and it said, oh, there's definitely changes here now.
Yeah.
Let me look at those.
I'm not seeing the code owner. Usually you get marked as a code owner, like you see it. It says live is up to date. It's ahead of main, but it doesn't have like half the files. So it's up to date and then they got deleted. So if we go to live, it's marked as only being ahead. So then you go, okay, well, how is it ahead if it's missing half the stuff? And there are a bunch of reverts.
So locally, when I do the rebase instead of the merge, because when I did get merge main on live locally,
Yep.
it's saying here, I can even share my screen.
It's showing stuff. It's actually saying, hey, yeah, you've got stuff to
Give me a second.
just revert the reverts.
Right. All right. So I fetched main.
Yep.
I checked out main. I merged it. It says
You
it's
mean
already
live.
up to date. Yeah, live. Sorry.
Yep.
And then I do get rebase, and now that's where their diffs are. And then I have the stuff here. So this is,
Yeah.
I think, what we want.
Okay. So you have
But I can't
rebase live onto main.
I can't force push, can I? push.
Wait, so
Or
can I
live.
just hang on? Can I just do all this locally on live and send a PR for live?
I think
Just
so.
rebase my branch is based on main. So if I just rebase my branch directly onto live, I should get the same result that you just got.
Yes.
So if I do git status, all right, so then I do git checkout live. I need to make a PR to live. I can't push to live. So I need to do checkout live, git branch dash, how do I create new ones? It's been so long. Dash C? No, git checkout dash B. That's what I want. Git checkout. No. I just want to create a new branch. It's been so long since I've used the command line to do that. Dash F. How do I create a new branch off of the one I'm currently on?
Isn't that just get branch and the name?
That's what I thought. Okay, live update. Okay, no.
It's still in live. What?
Yeah, I thought it was dash D. Right.
I have aliases on my machine, so I just do get
deleted
B.
that one. All right.
Right.
That's fine. So then I go here, I'm on live, and then I just go new branch.
Right.
Done. See? Perfect. Then I go back to here, and then we'll see I'm on my new update, and then I do git rebase on top of my other branch, which is AspiriFriday-10, right?
Yep.
Now I'm rebased. So then we look at this one, and then I do a PR from this one.
I already have the PR up, by the way.
Huh?
I already have the PR up, by the way.
But this doesn't have my changes.
Right. This will just be updating live to be synced with main.
No, the one I'm doing now is we'll do both in one PR.
Got it.
Yeah. So I'm going to create a pull request targeted at live here.
82. Yep, that's correct.
Make all the things live. Create pull request. Okay. So you need to review this 82 file change, which is adding the entire bingo board admin site, service default. It's a big change, but this is the one. So if you approve this,
done.
I can now merge into live.
Do it.
And then in theory, I just want to verify.
It should deploy.
Aspire deploy, which is set to live on push, will then attempt to deploy this, including our changes. All right.
All right. What could go wrong? Oh, we just said
Maddy, you tried to lock us out. But we didn't give up because it's AspiriFridays and we don't give up. So I've now just merged to live. And if we go to our actions,
right,
look at this.
It's doing it. Aspire deploy. I mean, if this works.
We hacked the mainframe.
Oh, my word.
Let's have a look, eh?
Aspire, native AOT.
Deploy with Aspire. Let's have a look.
List. Azure login.
Okay. So far, so good. So it did successfully install .NET 10, which is what we wanted.
Native AOT CLI. It was added to the path. It's deploying. Oh,
look, there's the debug output.
Right. Maybe this is why we don't want it, just to fill up our.
Well, I mean, if you're watching it in real time, I'll just collapse it. Okay, so that's now deploying.
Connecting to the back channel.
Are you watching it on yours?
Yeah, I am. It said something about a dereference. Let me see that real quick. Null, potentially null value.
So this is
management board.
People saying this is why I don't use it. So it did something.
Interesting. Oh, that's just a warning. Oh yeah.
So did it work?
It totally worked.
No, deployment failed. Deployment completed with errors.
So why? Okay.
Oh, look. Does not have permission to perform.
That would have failed to deploy though from this CI anyways. That's because it isn't.
Yeah, so it
using-
may be whatever Maddy has configured this repo. So Maddy must have a token configured in this repo as a secret so that AZ login works, right? So when you AZ login here, this is logging in. So I'm assuming there's a token.
Yep.
That's in a secret.
Yeah.
And that token will have specific scopes that Maddy has granted it in the Azure portal for her Azure sub where she's running this. And whatever we're now trying to do, which is probably add new things that weren't there before, because we're adding the admin side, that's not working. It's failed. So it did get signed in, but it's signed in with not enough rights to push new resources, it looks like, or something. So we are now officially dead in the water. I don't think there's anything that we can do.
Well, there is one thing though that's interesting, like the
Yeah.
deploy with Aspire. I would have expected this step to have reported a failure. So I think
Yeah, it
Aspire
is
deploy-
interesting to me that this. So if we go back to this file, how this is configured as a step, Aspire deploy here,
Yeah,
that should be returning a non-zero error code.
that's what I would have thought.
So apparently, it's not.
'Cause if it's not,
Let's have a look. Can I find a failed deploy run from before and see if my terminal indicated that it returned non-zero? So like here it did, right? Look, so deployment, that was a cancel specifically. So that's not quite the same. Can I find a failed one? Yeah, so it is indicating that it was the last execution was an error. So I'm not quite sure. That's run though. Okay.
Yeah, it's different.
It could still be, we may well have an issue that Aspire deploy is not returning an error code.
Status code, yeah.
Yeah, an error status code when it prints this message.
Well, actually, from the CLI, it's exit code, right?
Yes, exit code. Because this is a debug message, to be clear. Like what we would, there should be a non-debug message here, which is just like, I'm stopping. Like at the end, it says failed to provision. I'm not seeing, maybe we change what we output when it runs with debug. And so you don't see the usual, because I'm just seeing debug statements. I'm not seeing the usual, like what we show at the end of debug. At the end of, okay, it all gets marked with debug. Okay. That's what we usually show. Like step 2, completed, Azure CLI. Then authentication validated.
So wait, it's successfully signed in. You're just saying that we didn't have, it's like
we don't have permission. Yeah. So it's signed in with whatever secret access token is in this environment in the repo secrets. And then when it came to provision the env, it failed.
Got it.
Because remember, she had previously got this set up using Azure Static Web Apps.
Yeah.
Oh, which means that this wouldn't have worked anyway. Because now it's going to try and deploy this as an Azure Container App site and the domain wouldn't be set up. So this would never going to work. The current live site is running on Azure Static Web Apps.
Alex is convinced that it's the container registry that's failing. Which this is public, as are the logs for the actions, so people are probably looking at them.
Yeah. Well, where does it say?
And Andre is saying, yeah, is it exiting with 0? Question mark. I'm not sure.
We really aren't sure. It's just not clear.
I would assume not, actually. Because the steps that's all
the
standard
step isn't
stuff.
marked as failed. So
Right.
And the whole thing is not marked as failed, which is a smell. Like that's like, oh, that's fishy. It shouldn't be doing that. Like it should be failing.
Well, Alex has got the line number for you. Line 1333. 1333. And then
oh, here. That's different to me. Oh, 3. This one. Role assignments dot write at scope subscriptions blah resource groups RG Aspire AP.
interesting.
I don't see the evidence that it's the container group. That's what we're looking at. So that's the container registry, I should say. Yeah, I don't know. Is it because, does he know that GUID is the role assignment for?
I'm not sure.
Because these GUIDs map to RBAC roles, I believe.
Yeah.
And so this could very well be the GUID for maybe it's container. Oh, he's saying it is a container registry. Okay, it's right there. It's staring at me in the face. Okay, got it.
And it's weirdly broken over multiple lines.
Yeah,
It's probably a debug thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Cool.
so I think like previously this action was not deploying any containers. It was deploying static files to Azure Static Web Apps. And then now we've tried to make it deploy a new Azure Container Apps environment and stuff. So when she created the token, I'm assuming the scope she picked included,
Didn't have-
yes, you're allowed to deploy a static web app or update this existing resource or whatever.
Right.
And
Yep.
we just don't have, which is good. So she actually, even though we thought we had thwarted, like we got her live branched and her action to actually do something, it's scoped because of the token that she has in the secrets. So, I mean,
That's good.
so yeah, we can't update it. All right. So I think we did successfully deploy it to my sub. And it was running successfully from what we saw. And we updated it to 9.5. We found a bug in Aspire. to do
Several
with
bugs,
deploying
I
single
think.
file
Right?
apps. What's that?
Wasn't there several bugs?
I think we found more than one. And then we watched Fowler attempt to fix it and then break it horribly. So then he had to get into a situation where he could debug it, and he did, and he got it fixed. And then I pulled that fix from a PR, which is now version 13 something. I verified that worked. I deployed it. That worked. So the version I have in my sub is working with that version. And then I rolled my changes back to 9.5.1, which was an update from what we had. And then we discovered that the live branch isn't actually at all close to what is currently in main, despite the Git history saying it is. And then we realized we couldn't merge main because we're not code owners, but then we realized we could merge directly to live. And so we attempted to do that. And then that we were struck out by Azure permissions for this GitHub action. So
We're getting challenged if we feel brave.
fancy creating a registry in your own sub, faffing around with permissions and deploying the apps to Maddy's sub. I don't have access to Maddy's sub. So that wouldn't work unless I have permissions to...
And I think we'd have to update secrets too. And we don't have access to even settings in here.
No, we
the
can't even
GitHub.
change the secrets in this
Right.
repo. So
Right.
I
don't think that will work.
GitHub would, she's saying. Sorry, he's saying, Alex is saying. I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know.
Yes, GitHub might have, but we can't. I'm not sure we can coerce GitHub to change secrets in the repo. Yeah, the deploy has the permissions.
All right, I think we're going to call it. I think
we're going to call it. I think we're at the point now where we need Maddy to get it any further. But I think we learned a few things today. All right, so
awesome.
To recap as usual, if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to the Aspire channel on YouTube, which is where we do these streams from. All the memes that get extracted from these episodes end up in our Discord channel. So make sure that you go to the Discord link that's being shown on the screen right now if you want to see the fun that takes place there. Otherwise, we will see you at the next Aspire Friday, which Maddy will schedule at some point. And we will, maybe she'll be back by then. I'm not sure. And then if you want to be on Aspire Fridays, you want to see your project on Aspire Fridays and where we attempt to Aspirify it, please submit at that URL right there. Yeah, we're shortchanging everyone today. I think we've realized, like, after we broke the record at 7.5 hours last week, I just, that's a full work day. Like, at that point, there's just not much more we can do. So we are only a 4-hour stream today. Not even 4 hours, 3 hours and 50 minutes right now. So
I think I'll play, in addition to the ending of the stream here, I think you missed it, Damian, but we had, I'll play that again here as like our closing, and then we'll close it out. But this was from Isla on Discord, and they've spent quite a bit of time editing and putting together a recapture from the previous week's Aspire Friday. So enjoy.
Previously on the
Aspire Friday. No, and we can't do another 5 hours today at Wasim in the chat.
I'm going to be bold. We can get this running with an app host without containers in like 10 minutes.
You're insane.
Do you have a timer on screen? So if you could put I'm kidding.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
This is absolute peak.
Did you see how far Maddy just moved her head to find where that went? She's got a projector in front of her. She's like, where'd it go? There it is. Let me just drag it from up there.
Aspire, add an integration. Scroll. Community toolkit.
You can type.
Just type.
Type Node.
It's faster to scroll. Node.
No, hold on. Pause. Wait. You're right. But wait.
Do // just so it's clearer.
No.
This is what I say.
So much clearer.
Thank you so much for being
No,
back.
just make it Excalibur.
No, I agree with Damian.
Nothing at all means
Oh, we're bickering. Quick, let me find my thing. This is VMs all over again. Oh my lord! Less than
Oh my
7
god!
minutes.
Okay, see you guys later.
That's amazing. All right, we're gonna end it. That was great. Until next time. Bye, friends.
Yeah, everyone.